Yo, 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 what's good, my people? What's good? It's your boy Jason Gooner back again with another live match. Watch along. Yes, tonight we have the Concacaf U20 Championships, Canada versus Panama, the quarterfinals matchup. The quarterfinals. So, the winner of this one will be headed straight to the 2025 Under 20 World Cup in Chile next year. So, this is a big, big, big. We've seen one quarterfinal already today. I don't know if anybody got a chance to watch it. I was at training with my daughter, so I didn't get a chance to watch the whole game. I did see most of the first half, or pretty much all the first half, and basically, um, USA got the goal in the second half. Early in the second half, Ruben Ramos scoring a brilliant curling shot with the right foot. But honestly, I thought Guatemala fought really hard, and in the end got a penalty to equalize. I think about the 89th, 88th minute, and it was saved by Boudre in goal. So, good result today for the US, taking them to the next year World Cup. Um, have to say, well tried by Guatemala. I think they definitely deserved that equalizer in that one. Figueroa did have a good chance to put the US up 2-0, but once you don't lose that chance of 1-0, there's always a chance. And of course, when they would have conceded a penalty, I'm sure the coaching staff would have been thinking that extra time would have been on the cards. But in the end, the keeper came up with a huge save, and that basically, in effect, sent the US to the World Cup. So, yeah, man. Africans, what go on? Yeah, man, we are taking your side tonight, Africans. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Yeah, so let me share the video around people, let people know we're live. I don't want to do that. But of course, as soon as you enter the building, just hit that like button for the quick and fast. Don't forget that part. It's really, really important. Really, all we ask for sure. Of course, there's other things you can do to show support, but we don't really ask for those things if they happen. That's I mean, Conrad Smith, bless up, well, go on, brother. Respect for the support as usual. Big up, big up, big up. Smash the like button. All right, people. So, the thing. Show you guys how the teams are going to be looking for tonight's match. This is a big one. I think, if you look at the quarterfinal matchup, I think that this one was the toughest to call. I had the US favored today, even though they didn't really make light work of Guatemala. I have to say Honduras are heavy favorites over Cuba. Mexico, Costa Rica, that's another one that's tough to call, but I want to give Mexico the edge there. This one, people, I think it can go either way, if I'm being honest with you. But let's take a look at the line and see if this can help us see what will happen tonight. So, in goal, we have Burgess, Cecilia Burgess. We have Martin Krug, that player there. He's been coming up through the ranks for Panama. Julio Rodriguez and Eric Diaz on the back line, the back three, the 3-4-3. Anthony Herbert, captain. Right there, did pick up a yellow card in the last game, came off early, but very solid play on the right hand side. Can attack, can defend. Ariel Arroyo, solid in the midfield. Cairo Walters, Anel Rice, more than likely will actually be more central. Walters might be a bit more wide, but let's see how that plays out. Giovanni Herbert there as well, number 10. And you have Gustavo Herrera, been in good goal scoring form this tournament. And Rafael Mosquera, actually the captain today. So that is the line for Panama. Very potent lineup, strong in all three areas of the pitch. So there will be a challenge tonight. But let's look at Canada's lineup now. We have Soderski in goal. We've seen him come up big for them at numerous times in this tournament already. So more to come, more than likely from Soderski. We have Adam Perlman and Rigopoulos. We have seen these players. I could have swore that Rigopoulos played right back. All right, we'll see. I don't think he's going to be there. But yeah, Rigopoulos, Perlman. We've seen those players coming through the ranks for Canada. Greco Taylor, Emmanuel as well on the back line. Then we have Kimani Stewart, Beans, Jivan Badwal. We've seen Badwal come through the ranks. Dumitru, Alessandro Biello, of course, the captain today. He, the son of Mauro, of course, the assistant coach, former interim manager of Canada. And Miles Morgan and Santiago Lopez. So those are the two starting 11s. As I said before, Panama solid in pretty much all three phases. Canada, I think you can say the same. All pretty accomplished players on the pitch everywhere you look. And again, both of these teams, I think one of the things I've noticed with both of these teams, they have a good, solid squad. A lot of these players could start. Saldania, very dangerous. had a blinding game in the last matchup. Blas Perez played really well in the midfield as well. Escala did well last game as well. Carlos Hernandez as well. So they have some players, Jomer Hill, Juan Hall. All these players are good players, and they are on the bench. Canada, I believe, same thing when you look through this lineup. Chukwu, very good player. Um, good player as well. Jesse, a good player as well. Umar Diallo, Mateo Bunbury scored a crazy goal in the last game. Um, still developing, but I think potential to be really, really good. So, look, I think both of these teams at the same level have definitely got a really good squads, and you can see that they have a good pool to choose from because I'm seeing a lot of quality up and through the lineup. Yeah, man. To me, Panama are the second best team at the tournament. It's going to be a game. I'm looking high scoring, a fourth. Wow. So Africans say it's going to be an all-out 4-3 type game, 7 goals. Well, we were treated to what, an 11 goal game the other day in the women's Olympics. So 7 goals would be nice tonight. But I'm with you, Africans. I can see a high scoring, hardcore kind of game. Wasn't going so high though. I was thinking more of a 3-2 type of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. And shortly before the game, I'll let you know which team I believe is gonna be on the better end of that scoreline. So that is the lineup for the night, people. So look, for me, I think there's a couple of key things I think I want to say about this game here. Panama, I think what they have shown me is they have the ability to attack in any way, pretty much whatever the situation requires. I've seen them build an attack. I've seen them, go direct and attack. I've seen them play quick transition, slower build up. I've seen them try to press and win the ball. So pretty much Panama looks like they're comfortable doing anything on the pitch in terms of different systems and styles. That's one thing I've seen that they've used to really get on teams in this tournament. Um, Now Canada, on the other hand, I think for them, they they try to play the right way, which is what I like about them. I think they're going to try to pass the football. At times, maybe they overplay. They might get themselves into trouble, but in the end, I do feel like that's the better way to play because once you get those reps in and the repetition, you get used to that pressure. I think it will, bode well for them in the future as far as the development of the team. So, Canada, I think today they're gonna have to be able to switch it up though, because I do think that Panama they have a way to really kind of set you into some bad traps at times, and if they try to overplay, they will get turned over. So I think they're gonna have to switch it up. They do have the body up front, Miles Morgan especially. He can kind of use as a target. So I want to see them, vary up the play today and go a bit more, maybe bypass a few times just to, make Panama honest. You don't want Panama to just know that they can press you. I think if you look at the last game they played, I thought the team definitely struggled against Panama's press. And Saldana and who was the other player? I think it was Hernandez playing up front last time at the wings. They were having a field day after they got turned over. Perez and the other central midfielder Rice could just play it into the channel, and then they were having the best of the fullbacks. So, uh, look, if I think that's what Panama will try to do today as well. You look at their system, they'll want to get their two wider players in space and hopefully in quicker transition and get the favorable matchup so teams can double up on them and go ahead and make them move quickly, directly, and hopefully get in that way. But I think this game will be a game full of opportunity. I don't I think it will be a rough one in terms of the physicality, but I do think that both teams will carve out opportunities because I don't think either team have really shown a lockdown defense. I think the keeper of both teams have made some really big saves in moments, especially Canada. Even that game where they got the 1-0 win late, I have to say that the keeper came up huge in that one. So, you know, if he has a good performance like that tonight, then they have a really good chance. Yeah, this 1-0 game with Damrep, telling you the keeper pulled off some good saves in this one. Yeah, man. And they've been pretty much going with this lineup. I think Ethan didn't didn't is not starting tonight with Emmanuel. So this is very similar to what we saw against um so far this tournament. You know, they drew 2-2. It was very exciting with this one. Yeah, they got the they gave up that late goal, the equalizer. But in the end, I think Honduras were good value for that draw. So yeah, they made it pretty dramatic and scored it late. I think in the end they deserved it. This one, let's have a look at Canada team. Of course, Bunbury and Costa started in this one. Um, Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Ethan again was on in the starting lineup, so he has since been dropped. So tonight, Manuel is in. We just looked at this starting lineup, but let's just look at it again. So yeah, very similar lineup to tonight. Ethan Brown in. It's pretty much tonight's lineup that was played this game, except for Emmanuel. And then in the final group stage game, which was a much needed victory, Bunbury scoring that goal of the tournament more than likely in the 93rd minute. But in this one, this was how they started. Cameron and Citarelli actually started. Um, so they're on the bench tonight. Chuku got the start as well. Kadim, Ethan, Emmanuel had a great performance, so hence keeps his spot tonight. But other than that, there's some changes. So, tonight probably what coming into this tournament most Canadian fans would think would be the best lineup. Africans is here, so you can tell me if I'm on the ball with that one. But for me, not too many surprises. I guess Emmanuel in, probably the biggest one. We had been going with Ethan so far this tournament in the bigger games. So, he played and earned this spot in the last game. So you have to applaud the coach for that. If that is indeed why he's starting. Let's see. Let's do the comment section. I'd say every team play better than us. Georgia. JFF, you will never learn, Mr. Speed. Come on, you know better. Yeah, bro. Every Canada never met a 2-0 lead. They could keep on telling him. Ethan was recalled to his club, so he left the team earlier today. Oh, really? Wow. Well, they need him. That's smart. I'm saying, yo, deal with it. We need our player. He's at Kilmarnock in the reserves. Come on, Kilmarnock reserves. I guess he's moving up. He's 19. Thought he was younger. So he's at Toronto Academy, Theo. Okay. Pacific team give what is Waterhouse? Give Waterhouse nightmares. All right, people. So let's take a look now at what Panama has been doing in the tournament, because I think they have been one of the more impressive teams. If we're being honest, African says they have been the second best team. For me, I would still put them at third in this tournament, to be honest. I think USA first, Mexico second, and it's tough between Panama and Honduras, honestly. I probably put Honduras third, and then I think it's like tied fourth with Panama and Canada, honestly, for me. I know, Panama's results look really good. They drew with Mexico, beat Haiti 3-1, beat Guatemala 3-0, which I think this 3-0, based on what I saw today, is one of the better results of this tournament. They had 3 goals in 38 minutes, held that for the 3-0. But really and truly, let's take a look and see at how similar this lineup is to what we see today. So Hill is not starting tonight. Neither is Arroyo. Neither is Modelo. So that's a couple of changes there. 3 changes from the first lineup of the tournament. This was their 3-0 win. Then if we go back again, their second game against Haiti, this was how they lined up. Hill and Arroyo. Modelo. Okay. So that's how it looked. Burgess in goal, as usual. And then the last game against Mexico. And this was a game where a lot of teams tended to make some changes. So we saw a change in goal with Dean getting a chance. Martin Krug entered. He returns tonight as well. I thought he played really well in that game versus Mexico. Hill and Hall are on the bench tonight. Escala, I thought, played really well in this game. So did Saldana, who got the winner, or got the goal, before Mexico equalized late through Carrillo. And then Carlos Hernandez, he was okay in this one. Joseph Jones, if he had a little more composure, I think they would have scored another goal. And Anel Rice and Blas Perez played really well in the midfield. So Rice keeps his place. Perez is dropped for this one. The whole forward line has been substituted. So, this should be interesting. So, people, we have one prediction on the board. Well, not quite a prediction, a score line prediction, because he said it's going to finish 4-3. Didn't say which team was going to get the 4 in. Just said it's going to finish 4-3. So I thought that was interesting, you know. Bless up DJ Gigs. So I go on. Yeah, man, we're in the building. All right, we're approaching some kind of coverage soon. I will have the game playing in the Discord for those who can't watch it themselves or having trouble. I will have it in the Discord. Bless up Corey Wagwan. We're outside. Mexico have not been impressive to me. USA, Panama, Mexico, Honduras. Okay. Fair. Oh no, man, say it with chest, you know. Hey, you're a true analyst, man. You might be going against Canada, I don't know. Based on what you've seen, you say Panama is the second best team. And I see a list, and I don't see anybody see Canada in this list. What do you say? Okay, USA, Panama, Mexico, Canada, no, Honduras. Wow. Well, maybe you're implying that Panama is going to win 4-3 then. Because there's a lot of evidence to let me lean that you're thinking Panama is going to win. But is it the old reverse psychology, you know? Don't build yourself up too much. So, yeah, this is what they're going with today. I wonder how it will be, because Arroyo can play on the back line or midfield. Same with Krug. So let's see how it actually lines up. African says Santi Lopez with the brace. Canada wins. All right. So that's a 2 goal. So 2 own goal a score too. People, remember to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, it's greatly appreciated. Drones not included. All right, we'll soon find out about them drone. Yeah. You think them out of drones? Them have whole heap of drone. But to be honest, I really hope well, let me not say that, because I don't even know. I'm not sure who they're playing. But that's for another day, people. Tomorrow we'll be doing some women's Olympics, and we'll also be doing a live stream at night as well. Probably the same time slot, the later game. Yeah. Yes, people. So let me share around the video some more, because I didn't really do that, honestly, you know, people. And I should. 'Cause sometimes people just don't get the notifications, you know. So at least give them an opportunity for know that we're live. And we're outside from football I play. You know the thing go. All right. That is it. That is it, people. That is it. All right, let's get this off the screen. Let's get over to the play-by-play. For those who are going to watch on the screen. There we go. What's going on here? Yes, people, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. Respect to all the masses that got me to the 1,000 sub threshold. Yeah, we're going strong right now. I think we're into the 1140, I think, something like that. So yeah, man, that is great. That is great, people. We're gonna continue to grow the channel step by step, put in the work, try to improve. I need to figure out some different ways I can do these live matches as well to make it a better experience for the watchers. So we're trying to figure out more things as we go, people. All right, let's see. Is this eventually gonna turn on or what? I think we have to start over, you know. Should be good now. Have we started to get coverage? That is the question. Not yet. Make sure this is good. All right, I'm going to drop the link in the comment section to the Discord. And on that Discord, you guys will have the match running. Zine? Yeah, man. Let me pin the comment as well so it's there. All right, cool. Bless up yourself, Travis. So I go on. We're outside, you know. Football I play, so we watch it and discuss it, you know. Panama versus Canada. Winner goes to the World Cup to represent Concacaf. Who you got? Who you got? All right, so that is there. That's ready to go. Boom, bam, bam. Let me just turn this on from now. All right, so that is running. All right, so when that is up, we will start it. What Travis say? And it mash up a team down a Suriname today. Yeah, man, no, I'm a Suriname. I'm curious how it play. Me did there, man. Me see a boss bear shot in the comment, man. Yeah, man, 7-1. I'm deal with them away. First, and funny enough, you know, them score 7, Travis, and it could have reached double digits, the amount of chance them create. So yeah, kudos to Arnett Gardens reached to the semi-final. I think them going to play either Pantoja from Dumrep or a team from Puerto Rico. I don't remember their name. I need to check and see. Actually, that scoreline might post it now. Let me check it. I saw it earlier today. CFU Shield. Let me tell you who them are play. CFU Club Shield matches. So Pantoja give them 1-0. So that means I play Pantoja. Pantoja is a dangerous team. Remember them from the last Concacaf tournament, the one where Robin Hood played Cavalier in the final. Pantoja played in one of the, I forget which team zone they were in. I don't think it was Cavalier. It might have been like Harborview zone. But I do remember seeing the team play, and they're a good team. So I don't think it will be as easy as I won't say easy, because I think Arnett just kind of put it on them and demoralize them after a while. So now I go downplay the fact that Arnett do them thing against the team. But I think that it will be a different type of test against the Pantoja team. So hopefully they can rest up. I know Willis came off injured and might not make it. So let me see. Yo, it look like ask about this. Them name grenades, but at them I get the whole of the grenade drop on them. 11-0. 11-0 Robin Hood right now. So Suriname is a party. Like how the grenades were leading 2-1. How is that possible? And I 11 love now. Displayed result is currently unofficial. Alright, maybe let me not make up something. Let me see. Robin Hood grenades. It's like it now. Give me the score. I mean, I know Travis. One place I say 11 love, next place now give me no score. It's a mad thing. I don't know. Why I can't get no coverage all now, man? Oh, go on. There we go. All right, people in the Discord. Second in Group B. Good to go now. Lock off the brother sound. All right, now good to go. That should be up and running in the Discord. Let me check. Yep, we're good to go. Now let's get play-by-play up and gunning. People, remember to like the video. Like the video. That is very, very important. You have to like the video for me. Share the video and subscribe to the channel. Send it to some people that are not aware of the content we create here. Because if they like football, they will love the channel. Wrong thing you watch, bro. It was live on YouTube. I stop watch it. Okay. So the match still I play. It start 8 o'clock, so it's supposed to be done soon. Let me see. Right up on CFU official. Rams are grenades. I'm gonna show the highlights now. Let me see what I got. Alright, where's the match? Boom, see the match here. This thing I tell me 11 love. I don't know why it tell me that. Yo. I'm going for this one. But it look like Grenades win. Yo, Grenades beat them, brother. Wow. Wow, so that's a big upset there. It's a big upset. So Grenades into the semifinals, people. Knocked out Suriname. Sean Base a ball. John O'Shawn. What happened? I'm gonna send Sean the link, I wonder if him there. Yeah, look like them win. Travis. Wow. Well, that's big. All right, let's get this on screen. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff, so drop your predictions in the comment section. Drop your predictions. Let's see. Yeah. Get this up and gunning. All right, so we're good to go. All right, people. Match is about to kick off. So, as I said before, people, the link is in the pinned comment in the comment section for the Discord if you need to watch it inside there. I will be doing the match watch along commentary. So yeah, I have the sound turned down in there because I don't want it to bleed through the stream. I don't want any issues where that is concerned. So bear with me. You'll be getting much better commentary right here. Well, Bielo never get no jacket. I'm son favor him. Africans is singing now. And the those lyrics are written. Well, I'm not gonna disrespect nobody anthem. Still, big up. Let's not even go down that road. So, Panama starting lineup: Cecilia Burgess, Julio Rodriguez, Eric Diaz, Ariel Arroyo, Cairo Walters, Anel Rice, Gustavo Herrera, Giovanni Herbert, Martin Krug, Rafael Mosquera, the captain, and Anthony Herbert. Jorge Deli Valdez is the coach. Legendary Panamanian figure in football. Canadian team. What? Don't know what just happened there, people. So a St. Kitts and Nevis referee tonight, people. One assistant from St. Kitts another one from the US, and the fourth official from the US as well. So let's see how this referee handles the action tonight. Always can be a bit dodgy at the youth competitions, but let's see. So I don't see any score predictions besides Africans, the only one feeling confident enough to give a prediction. It says 4-3 to Canada. I'm going to go 3-2, people. And before the tournament, I said my World Cup participants from Concacaf would be the US, Canada, Mexico, and Honduras. And I'm not going to change tonight. So I'm going to go for a 3-2 Canada win. 3-2 Canada win. Tough match, but 3-2 Canada win is what I'm going with. All right, so we are about a minute from kickoff, I would say, people. About a minute. Let's make sure we're running here. Yep. All right, here goes the referee doing some stretches. Why should I do that long time, ref? Some last minute adjustments. I think they're being told they have to cover the white to a certain point on the socks, I guess. I know they usually cut holes in the socks now, maybe. I'm not sure what the problem is. It seems like all the Canada players being told to cover the white on their socks down further towards their ankle. I guess there's a problem with because Panama is wearing white socks, so referee just wanted to get that cleared up, and now the match has started finally after that delay. Here's Canada now, playing out the back, knocking it around. The back three formed. Here's Panama pressing, as I said. Good closing down from Mosquera, but it's a throw to Canada. So Canada, as I said, look, they try to play the right way. You have to give them credit for that. I don't think they try to force things. They try to play on their terms. But Panama, definitely a team that will speed you up in the way they press. Definitely a team that takes on the personality of their coach, because if you ever seen him play or seen how he coaches, his style, it's an all-action style. So his team definitely takes on his personality. Herrera tried to turn, but well done from Bielo. He'll be that safety valve in the midfield, just sitting in front of the back three. There's the coach from Canada, Andrew Oliveri. Doing a good job with this unit, I think. Costa Rica now building. Knock back to the defense. So it looks like Krug is on the back line. Left back going forward as the turn back. Good pressing from Miles. And that's a good flick from Mosquera. Can he latch onto it? No. Rice was trying to get onto the end of that one. Well cleared by Perlman. Herbert takes the throw. Herbert sends it wide now. Here's Cairo. Cairo overlap this time. Left-footed cross, back post, cleared. Looked to be a handball, but no call. Panama trying to move forward. Well cut out. Lopez knocks it back. Santi is taken out. 2 Canada players down. Santi played the flick back and really wasn't. I think it was just kind of body-to-body contact, but it was called. So the St. Kitts official did give a foul there, St. Kitts and Nevis. Not sure which one he's from, so I'll just say both. This one's blasted long, cut out by Panama. First ball one, but loose touch there. Badwal picks it up. Canada trying to build again. Emmanuel goes wide, and that's a poor pass there from Theo. And that's Bielo tries to win it, but can't. Good turn. Here's Mosquera now in space, dribbling at the defense. Ooh. And I think, and so he's called for the first one because I know Perlman was caught there by Mosquera going down, trying to reach that ball. He pushed it far out. And so is the ref calling the foul on Perlman? Or it was the one before? It can't be him. Yo, this referee is a madman. The man don't know who fouled him, you know? It was from behind. He got fouled by Kimani. And then the man started to talk to Perlman about the foul. This referee starting madness already, you know. Who else did see that a while ago? Big up, Cyan. Wagwan. Yeah, man, we're out and stunting, watching the game, you know. Watch Miles Morgan, just son. Yeah, man. Watch him, man. Are you growing? Mad thing. Yeah, man, I watch him, man. Mosquera will be a favorite to take this one on his left foot. Herbert can strike it as well. Rice also over it. And Giovanni, that is, not Anthony. But I think Mosquera might take this one, but let's see. Mosquera! Ooh, not sure how far wide that was, but good height on it. Need to see it from, let's see the replay. Well worked, you know, because two Panamanians were in front of the wall and they ducked. And I think if he had gotten it right over their heads, that might have been scoring. I mean, he struck it so cleanly. The keeper was leaning to the opposite direction. I think if he gets it on target, that's a goal. But good attempt from Mosquera there. Definitely somebody that showed with that attempt that any free kick outside the box can be danger. Yeah, man, this match gonna be good, man. Really good. I'd say the closest matchup in the quarterfinals. At least this and Mexico and Costa Rica still. So a collision there. This madman referee now. I don't trust him enough, people. I think if I go full screen, it now will work, people. So just build. What? Alright, man. I try to fix the screen, people. Sorry. I don't know why I go on feet all of a sudden. Those in the Discord, sorry about that. Let's try sort it. Alright. Back to action, people. BLO. Ooh, call for a foul. It could have been a counter, but call for a foul there. And really and truly looks like Herbert just stepped on the ball and fell. But a foul call from the St. Kitts referee. Don't think he's going to be able to handle the pace of this game, you know. Can tell already. He's missing things. He's talking to the wrong person after a foul. Again, Panama not letting them play out comfortably. 3-2 Canada. What say you, Sayan? Bless up. What say you? What say you? All right. For the first time, Panama dropped off a bit. Canada tries the big switch of play. Will that stay in the field of play? It does, but cleared by Panama. Sayan said 2-1 Panama. All right. Yeah, I think whoever wins, it's going to be by 1 goal, whether it's Panama or Canada. But I think Panama might have the slight edge overall. Like, look at that. You see the press. Canada still trying to play out. And I said it could cause mistakes, but I think the philosophy is what's important. They're going to stick to it. And when they do happen to connect, it does give them opportunity when they beat the press. So, look, this game going to be a good game, people. I think the style, like, they say styles make games. I think the styles of this make it go. It's going to be good. Bielo dropping into, just give another outlet to the center backs. Played in field now. Here's Kimani, goes on a run down the left side. Will he keep it in? He does. Good footwork. And it's going to be a throw into Canada. Santi trying to get on the end of this one, but can't. It's going to be a goal kick to Panama. Good defending. Good shielding there. Good shielding from Arroyo there. Dropping in from midfield. So still 0-0. 10 minutes in the books. Both teams trying to, impose themselves on the game. I think Panama showing their pressing ability. Canada showing their ability to, try to beat that press with good passing and good movement. Not bypassing midfield, trying to build. Here's Panama for the first time with some extended possession. That's flick now. Wide Rice miscontrols, but keeps it in with the second touch. And that can't be corralled there. Herbert hustles though and gets on the end of it, but a good tackle again. That's good play there. Kind of almost got himself into trouble, but recovered well. Bielo goes wide. This is Theo. Theo down the line, but that's cut out. And it's going to be a throw into Canada on that right wing for Canada. Throw back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Perlman. Perlman to Badwal. Badwal now dropping a bit deeper, being that next outlet. It's a good pass, but the touch was poor. Touch was really poor that time from Christian Greco-Taylor. Here comes Panama down the right now. Herbert chops it back, plays it inside. Mosquera can't get it though. This one falls now to Giovanni Herbert. He plays it wide. Julio Rodriguez gets it back. Now Herbert again. Herbert looking for Mosquera, but a bad pass, but given right back by Canada. Kimani with a poor pass. Herbert with a lot of space to cross, but the touch wasn't good. Back to Herbert. Good first touch. Ooh, Herrera trying to get off a snapshot, but well corralled. But Panama have the second ball again. Here's Panama now, Cairo. Cairo beats one. Going down the wing. Can he cross? Good covering from Canada though. And Badwal can do no better than send it out for a corner kick. So Panama looking dangerous now these last minute or two. Baggio said Panama 1-0. All right, Baggio 1-0. But I think more goal going to score in this game, Baggio. Ooh, are they looking at this one? Herrera definitely was honest there. A lot of other forwards might have felt that contact to the back of the leg and gone straight down. He continued to play. But here comes the corner now from Panama. It will be whipped in right-footed. Herbert whips it in. Good clearing head at that time. Biello gets beaten too easily though, coming out. And that's off the post by Cairo. What a play. Theo does well to tuck it around. And that pass is poor though. Rice inside now. Rodriguez cuts in. Passes it. Mosquera trying to dribble through. Good tackle. And that's cleared. And it will come right back from Panama. Panama with a good extended bit of pressure now. That's a poor pass from Herrera that time. Cut out by Badwal. Badwal goes wide. Kimani has space to dribble. Plays it quickly down the wing. Miles is on the chase. But it's good defending. Got the angles right. And he plays it back to Burgess in goal. So they tried to set Miles on a run there, but well watched. Got his angle spot on. Was able to shield him and knock it safely back to the keeper to reset. I was going to say that this game is completely even so far, but I think that last, 2 to 3 minutes, I would tip it towards Panama so far, to be honest. They have looked a little bit more dangerous when they do get forward. Had that shot hit the post just now. Could turn again on the wing. Cairo looking like he wants to do damage tonight. Just hit the post with a shot. That time a very good turn. Here's Anthony Herbert. Herbert goes to the captain Mosquera. Tries to get it back to Herbert, but good tracking from Kimani. But Herbert still got around him, but couldn't wrap his foot around the cross. Goal kick. People, please, 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 smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. All right, 16 likes. I could see if we can get to 25 likes, people. 25 likes. And then we'll move on to the next step, I think they're looking at that challenge from behind again. But nothing given. Why this thing look like this now all of a sudden? Jeez. And this brand spanking clear. Hold on the people. This no look right. Still nil all, people. Still nil all. Oh, where's the ball? Okay, the ball is back there. The cameraman get confused too. Everybody confused. So throw into Deli Valdez can't believe he's not there throw. Canada with the ball. Perlman. Plays to Mate. He sends it up field. Miles on the chest. Can he get the second ball? Yes, he can. But then he loses out with the pass. Well cut out by Cairo. He goes back. Good pass. Shot. Arroyo in midfield. Good two-touch. Cairo trying to turn. Crowded out. Good second effort there. And that's cleared by Panama now. Biello under pressure. Plays a loose one to the left. Really putting Kimani under pressure. Panama win it. Now Herbert. Good step by Perlman that time. Well done again by Kimani. Who can he find the pass now? Goes inside for the simple one. Dumitru wide. Theo. Theo decides to cool it off again. Emmanuel inside to Perlman. Greco Taylor now. Jadwal back to Taylor. Perlman. Emmanuel. There's Theo now. Theo inside. Drop back. Really yet to see Santi Lopez affect the game. I don't even remember him having a touch. Maybe a few. Seen Miles touch it a few times, but yet to see him really get it heading towards the goal. Bielo moves forward now. Slips it wide to Theo. Theo drops it back to Bielo again. Bielo. Dumitru. Back to Perlman. Reset. Emmanuel wide right now. Plays it short. Bielo goes back to Perlman again to reset. Panama just dropping into a bit of a block now. Not really pressing as much in this current spell. Canada with some extended possession, just being patient. Waiting for that opening to appear. Trying to drag Panama left and right. Which you have to do sometimes. And that was forced. Perlman didn't need to go with the diagonal there. Could have just passed it again to Emmanuel, but tried to break a line and not accurate enough throwing to Panama. Burgess being pressured goes long. Cairo takes it under control well. Arroyo looking over the top. Well cut out. Kimani inside. Good pass. Good layoff. Bielo. Back to Perlman again. Yeah, man. Make them know, man. Make them know. So 20 minutes of play, people. 20 minutes of play. Still 0-0. Canada with some more possession though in these last 5 minutes. Now they're getting closer, but a poor first touch. Bielo does well to win the second ball, but the ref calls a foul. Wow. For what? Man bought the ball. He's asking what's the foul. Ref not really listening, not even talking to him really. But Bielo is the captain, to be fair, so I think he's allowed to talk to him. But I guess that question invalid. What's the foul? I blew the foul. That's what it is. I didn't see much wrong there though. Rodriguez was trying to break down the wing, but good tackle. That was Dumitru from midfield, helping out. Here's Cairo. Cairo turns, running at the back line. Can he get the space? Emmanuel does well to push a foot in. Drop back to Rodriguez now. He finds Herbert in midfield. Herbert switches the play to Anthony. Anthony down the wing now. Mosquera. Mosquera cuts in on the left foot, looking. Plays it inside. Here's Giovanni Herbert. Plays it wide now. Here's Cairo. Will he take him on? Getting overlap now. Back into Herbert. Good closing down by Jadwal. And that's a foul foul. Canada free kick now. Bielo was fouled that time. Ooh, poor. Stuart Baines fell that time. Couldn't quite keep his footing on the wing. Panama go all the way back to the keeper. 2 there with Rodriguez. Drops it back now to Diaz. Diaz goes long. Well defended by Emmanuel. Lets it run all the way. And Suderski in goal. Will drop it out to Perlman. Perlman to Greco Taylor now. Advancing. Now he's being pressed. He goes back. Perlman goes for that diagonal again. And he kicks it too long again. Why this man insists on playing that pass, brother? Sure. Don't get it. To the people in Discord watching, sorry for refreshing, but I don't know why it keep on getting so bad, so patchy after a while. Here's Cairo again, been very lively. But that's a poor pass that time. Here's Miles. Miles being pressed. Good layoff. Santi finally touch the ball. Good turn. Good switch of play. Can Canada do something with this now? Here's Kimani. Kimani coming down the left. Cuts inside on his right foot. Good ball into space now. Jadwal, can he get across? On the ground. Oh my gosh. That was your goal, Miles. How did you not get your toe on that? Good build-up play. And the line was stretched from Panama. And oh man, good idea from Bradwell there. But Bradwell put it across and it was just too strong for Miles to get down and finish it. Dang, he was the right side of where he needed to be. Krug was behind him. And if he could just get the touch on that, it's a sure goal. Wow. So that really should have been 1-0. Definitely the biggest chance of the match so far. I know Panama hit the post with Cairo, but that was a gilt-edged chance. Just could not get the final touch on it. I guess you can't really count it as a big chance missed because he never really got his foot on it. But boy, that was a big chance. And this looks like it's going to be a problem for Gio Herbert here. Ref just telling him to calm down, give him a talking to. Emmanuel was caught late that time. Damn, how tall is Emmanuel, yo? Corey said Canada not ready. Ah, man, they might pick it up, man. I'd say Canada, how much minutes now? 25? Yeah, so from about 15 to 20 was Panama. And then to me, 20 to 25 been Canada. Them finally connecting them passing, them breaking the lines and attacking when they need to. A while ago, them just have a nice build-up that ended up with a really, what should have been a converted cross and tapping finish. So, yeah, I think Canada doing okay. I mean, I think this game, as much as what I was saying before the game, these teams are pretty evenly matched. Them have different styles, you know. But in terms of what them can create and produce, I think they're very similar. That's why I said this game, I just see it being an odd goal game. I said it, I think it's going to be high scoring. I still think goal is going to score in this game, even though it's almost 27 minutes now and no goal. But Canada just taking the time, moving Panama around. If it's not on, they go back, they reset. This is good. And I notice either BL or Badwal kind of, stay as that safety valve. And the other one push on if one doing it. BL does it more, so he's doing it now. Greco Taylor gets tired and just goes long. And Martin Krug shields that one out for a throw. It's going to be Herbert to take this one. Santiago Lopez, I need to try to get him on the ball. The one time he got on the ball, was able to turn and spread the play, switch the flank, and it ended up in that crossing opportunity that should have been converted. So they need to get him on the ball. Just get him in half spaces, turning on people, spraying it. Corey said true. Panama will punish them for that miss. 1-0 Pana. All right. I feel like more than one goal I got scored in that game, though, to be honest. Good pressing from Canada. That's long over the top now, and that's going to be safe to Canada's keeper. I don't know why I'm start this already, Emmanuel does well. He's been doing well so far, honestly. I have to give him credit. Man, them draft Ethan and them have a ready-made replacement, ready to go. Emmanuel goes long. Oh. Miles couldn't win that one. That's well won in midfield by Bielo. I think that's Dimitru, drops it wide now. Now played back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Perlman. Perlman, please don't kick a diagonal pass. Please, just pass it to someone's foot. Thank you. Light pressure coming towards. Plays it wide. Emmanuel looking. May have to go all the way back and does. And now Panama try to turn on the pressure. Emmanuel finds a space. He's free. Emmanuel goes back to Siderski again. Siderski now goes longer this time. First ball won by Panama. Controlling midfield Arroyo. Arroyo with a good pass. Cairo drops it back. Now all the way back. Here's Krug on it now. He's looking. Plays it short to Diaz. Diaz to Krug. Krug has to go longer now into the channel. Being chased by Rice and well shielded by Greco Taylor. Throw into Canada. Looks like their arms got tangled up there. Could have ended badly. But luckily everybody is okay. Throw in. And St. Kitts official not happy with where the throw-in was taken from. Tells him to go back and retake it. So he's down by the corner flag now. Being told to back up some more. Looks like he threw it from the exact same spot, but whatever. Bielo wins the second ball, but Arroyo wins it back. Played wide now, Rodriguez. Not sure what he wants to do with it. And that's good closing down by Canada. It's going to be a throw into them. "31st minute of action. Still goalless. Remember, the winner of this one will be headed straight to the 2025 World Cup, U20 World Cup, that is, in Chile next year. And of course, a spot in the semifinals of the Concacaf U20 Championships. Here's Canada trying to play out the pressure. Theo, that was actually Santi, and it's going to be a throw to Panama this time. To the surprise of, I think, a lot of the Canadians. Here's Krug now. Goes wide. Herbert leaves it. Here's Mosquera. Mosquera, good ball to Herrera. He makes a flick into the box. Tries to turn but loses his footing and it's a goal kick. Looked like he was setting up for the shot but wanted to cut it back out of the air. And he actually slipped on his plant leg there. So not the best execution. I don't think he wanted that first touch to be so loose either. So just need to clean that up next time. Herrera, hard-working centre forward. He will not give up tonight as long as he's on the field. Keeper goes long this time. Try to win the flick on, but Panama win it. Mosquera, good control. Plays it wide. Here's the right back now going forward. Herbert turns back. Safety first. Rice goes all the way back now to Krug. Krug all the way to Burgess in goal. Outside of his box though, he plays it now to Diaz. Diaz drops it back. The keeper now to Krug again. Krug has more space and time now. Drives forward into the space. Plays it wide to Herbert. He's right back. Good show. Arroyo in midfield. Switches the play now. Here's Diaz pushing past midfield now on his left foot. Krug. Down the line. Ooh, Mosquera. Can I get on the end of that one? Canada under a little bit of pressure. That's a poor clearance. Here's Herbert. And that's a poor second pass from Giovanni Herbert that time. Over the top. So ball in play in the box. And Suderski decides to pick up after being pressed. Now he bowls it out to the left side. Greco Taylor controls down the line now. Good turn. Can he get on the end of this one? He can. Kimani is so fast. He's still going down this left side. He has the man in the middle. Hands up. Doesn't cross. Cuts in now. Goes around the left side. Tries to dribble too much. Should have made a decision there, but he's cut out. But a good run nonetheless. Good play here from Mosquera. Tight on the wing. Gets it out of trouble. Panama up a good ball into midfield. Here comes Giovanni Herbert running at the back line. Good run from Herrera. Can he get on the end of the pass? And that's good goalkeeping. Very good goalkeeping from Suderski. Looks like Herrera came out the worst for that one. And the ref calls a halt to the proceedings. I think he's going to need treatment after that. That ball was a little too straight. But I don't think the run by Herrera did him many favors. He really had to get that one spot on based on the angle he had. You know, sometimes a forward, I think, in that situation can run straight at goal too quickly. I think if he could have just kept the width and run into that, there would be more space for a pass like that. So, something to work on next time, Herrera. Keep that space in. Either you're going to do that or you run across the line of him. So you force the defender to make a decision. Yeah, man, I have to try to teach the youths. All right, so basically a nice coaching timeout now while the player gets checked out. And he's already up on his feet, Herrera. No stretcher needed. I think the ref is telling him he has to come out though. And he's walking to the sideline now. It should let him back on relatively fast. See if the people do me justice. John Star. And I like the video now, man. I'll stop going so. Just missed some action. Goal kick to Panama. So I don't know what more I go, people. People in the chat section, who playing the better ball game so far? Quite tough to call that, you know. Let me see what I'm thinking. That's down the line, but too long. Suderski really yet to make a save. I know he had that ball beat him, but could not beat the post. But other than that, just had that one claim to make from the two pass just now. Hasn't really been tested in goal yet with any shots or anything. Bielo in midfield gets fouled. Very combative player, Rice. Non-stop running. Not the biggest player, but definitely throws his body around. Not afraid to go into the challenges. Here's Greco Taylor. That's clipped over with the left foot. Well cut out by Herbert. Second ball won by Mosquera. Flicked on again. Gio Herbert chasing this one. And will he get the call? No, Greco Taylor doesn't get the call. It's going to be a throw into Panama. So good pressing from Giovanni there. For the start, call them Giovanni and Anthony Yaman. I told them name Herbert. Krug. Diaz. Krug. Back to Burgess. Burgess back to Diaz. Diaz tries to clip it over now, and that's wide. It's going to be a throw into Canada. Bielo goes wide. Well controlled. Here's Theo. Boy, Theo fast like lightning. Oh, good leave, you know. That was... Badwal wasn't on the same wavelength. A good leave by Santi. Here's the other speed merchant, Kimani. Good ball from Bielo. Bielo played good today. Him really play like a coach, son. John O'Star. I think the field just tackled Kimani a while ago. A ghost. Oh, good ball by Mosquera, but it's too much on it. Perlman plays it back to the keeper. Don't trust this play back to the keeper and this bumpy pitch, you know, man. Just make sure I'm not in front of the goal. Panama sees Canada's pressure and they pass and turn through it outside of the transition moment. What's going on here? Oh, I know why this is happening. I'm in the wrong place. Panama sees Canada pressure and they pass and turn through it. Outside the transition moment, Canada senses Panama's. Oh, what's going on now? Try to reset. That's the difference so far. Panama have ideas. Okay, fair. I did mention that Panama have a bit more variation in their style. Like they kind of just, whatever the game requires in the moment, you see them kind of switch it up, which is nice. I think Canada just try to drill you with what they want to do over and over, you know? That adaptability might come in handy today. Emmanuel is very tall, but he looks like he's 5 years old. Here's the corner now for Panama. This will be whipped in by the dangerous left foot of Rafael Mosquera. Whipped in. Actually, it's kind of floated in. And easy does it for Siderski. And throw it, bro. Yes, good throw. Theo is up. This man needs to go run against Degrassi. Here's Theo now. Goes down the line. I think that's Badwal. Can he hold it up? No, he can't. Too much strength from Diaz. Good first header for Canada. Emmanuel under pressure. That's poor. This is Herrera now going down the wing. Emmanuel does well to get back into position. And he had no help. But that's a good switch of play now in space. Here's Mosquera. Too much on the pass to Rice. Mosquera will want that one back. I think he should have faked like he's going to play the pass and go on his left. Try to strike one. Because that left foot can cause damage from there. Good question, Sayan. I don't know. I would like to think if they were going to fly drones, it would make more sense to do it in Panama game today than against the opponent they were playing that day. Long throw. Cut out. Ooh. Tackle from behind. Got through. Here's Mosquera. Oh my gosh. I think Mosquera might. I don't know, brother. That was a heavy collision there on the wing. Greco Taylor holding his back. Now holding his mouth. I think he's bleeding. But he's still going to get the yellow card. Mosquera was just running full speed. And I think he just turned around. I need to see the replay and see how intentional that block was. Just looked like an unfortunate one. But let's see it again. So it looks like he's actually letting him talk to him this time. Here's the play again. I mean, I don't know what he was supposed to do there. Mosquera definitely a hefty collision that time, for sure. All the people just checking in who haven't already, please hit that like button, share and subscribe. It's very, very important that you guys do that for us. It's the only way people are going to know we're out there. Yeah, man. Panama versus Canada. Winner goes to the 2025 U20 World Cup and will represent the region Concacaf in that tournament. So let's see who will make it. Will it be Panama? Will it be Canada? Let's see. It's still in the balance right now, people. Still 0-0. Panama. Here's Krug. 2 minutes injury time in this first half. Put up on the board. Yes, people. 2 minutes. Burgess to Krug. Being pressed, but well floated down the channel. And that's cut out by Perlman. Perlman is probably my least favorite player. I don't know what he ever did to me, but just don't like him. Anthony trying to get a ball to throw it in. Finally gets one. All right. He throws it. But it look like him always throw it to Giovanni, you know. Rodriguez. Cairo. Arroyo one touch. Well done. And that strike was rising. But good idea. Giovanni found a little pocket of space there. And that was a good one-time pass from Arroyo. Got the pass from wide. Good one touch. And the second touch was a swing with the right foot. Couldn't get his knee over the ball that time, and it was rising as soon as it was hit. But good build up. Good build up. Corner? What am I talking about? Kimani's down. Cramping. A random time. First half almost to a close now. And it's 1-2 minute sprints for Kimani. It's going to be a free kick now. I think Greco Taylor will be swinging this one in with the left. Could be the in-swinger though from Dumitru. Let's see. All right, Dumitru goes from it now. Here's Greco Taylor. Good shape on it, but cut out well. And that's going to be immediately halftime. So 0-0, people, 0-0 in the first half. Still all to play for. Africans still sweating it out. Still 0-0. Let's see. I know SOFA score for the most part. Them don't really rate the little youth them, so them not really track it. But let's see if old dirty this Concacaf. Let's see if Concacaf can give us something from the action there. Look, run down before I even look down any stats. I think as this first half, I think there was a 5 minute or 10 minute spell, 5 to 10 minute spell where Canada looked the better team. But I would say for longer stretches, Panama looked the better team. I do have to agree somewhat with what Africans' assessment was, in that Panama seems to have more answers to the questions Canada pose than Canada does to the questions Panama posed to them. So, as I said before, I think Canada might have to change up the pattern a bit, go with the intermediate to long passes from time to time, because I think right now Panama is just really biding their time and waiting to close down a space whenever the system has been set properly to close down. And whenever they have triggered that 2-3 man press, they have been able to dispossess Canada pretty easily. So I think Canada need to switch it up, try to avoid them being able to set those pressing traps, and they do so by softening them up with a bit more direct play. I think that can be helpful to them in the second half. But what you guys think? I just said a lot there. What you guys think? What would you say would be a key to Panama getting the edge second half? And conversely, what would you say is a key to Canada getting the edge in that second half? That's what I would love to know. All right, it's halftime, so let's stop sharing this. I'm gonna try. Let's try and get this on screen. But I say, and I don't know, maybe they did fly a drone. Let's see. No, let's try this. People, be sure to smash that like button. Nobody, you see, I shouldn't talk so soon, because I know once me give me breakdown for the what I think can go on, people are afraid to give theirs now, I should have just be quiet. But anyway, I'm on the Concacaf page now, as you can see. I think what them call it, comparison. Let's see. Yes, this is their half dead stats they give you. So 1 yellow card. Damn, which player got that yellow again? Greco Taylor, yeah, for the black off on the wing. No yellows to Panama. 4 shots to Panama, to none to Canada. Tough. That one hit the woodwork from Cairo, and then 3 off target. None, as I said before, to Canada. Steals, Panama have more. The pressing game working. Ball possession a bit tilted towards Panama as well, 56-44. And then corners 2-0 for Panama. Had about 30 more passes. Both the same amount of incomplete passes. Yeah, so passing accuracy pretty similar, 87 and 84. And that is what you get from the Concacaf folks. So thank you for that, Concacaf. Yes, thank you for that. We're not complaining. We get something. And these were those shots. This was the one that hit the woodwork. That was the free kick. Herbert just took that one over the top. And Gustavo, this one was blocked, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was blocked. Yep, so that is it. As I said before, they don't show no ratings to these people. They must give the yellow and the red card them. So yeah, we have to work with Concacaf and what they give you. But that is what they gave us. All right, people. So that is the limited stats I can give you. I will say that I'm sure Panama, if I had a full layout of the stats, it would show that they had more final third entries. Did they create a big chance in that half? I mean, I would say even though Canada don't have a shot, they had the best opportunity when Badwal decided to lay it across the box to Miles. Yeah, I would say that was probably the closest opportunity right there. And then, of course, the shot from Walters off the bar, because I think the keeper was beaten on that play. So if it's just, a couple inches to the right and hits the inside of the post, it's 1-0 Panama. So people, drop your predictions in the comment section. Let me go ahead and get this queued up from now so that we don't miss any action. Where are we? Okay. Let's go here. Get the play-by-play back up. Drop your score predictions for the second half. It's 0-0 still, people. So drop your score predictions for the second half. We will be returning momentarily after this brief commercial segment. All right, just a gentle reminder of what you need to do. Thanks so much, and we will return. All right, people. Sorry for that brief intermission. But we are back in the building and ready to get through the second half, people. As I said, there must be a winner. It is the quarterfinal stage. So You don't know. This one will not be finished until one of these two teams are celebrating a trip to the next Under-20 World Cup next year in Chile. So we're looking forward to this second half, people. Looking forward to this second half. I think the happier the two coaches, more than likely, would be Panama. I'm sure the Canadian coach would want more cutting edge up front, more chance creation, more shots, just more goal at mouth action, period. Have really stalled out in the middle third of the pitch for the most part in this one. I guess the one thing that they can look towards is, the one time when they were able to get Santiago Lopez turned in midfield, able to look and assess the field. He played it wide, opened up the entire pitch. Badwal filled the space left by Lopez dropping deeper, and there was plenty of space for him to turn, look for the cross, and it should have really connected. Should have been 1-0 for me. So yeah, Jano Coco lose. I want to go on star. Oh man, that's terrible. All right, so the play-by-play is up, good, and this is okay. So we're back in the business for the second half. Getting coverage at the pitch now. Looks like the players still warming up though. So is it just me or this halftime is long? Maybe it's not so long. 11:07. Not sure. I've been meaning to do something, Let's see. How this get on the screen now? All right, people, let me know, people, let me know. How you think this one gonna play out in this second half? I'm still going with my odd goal victory for Canada. I said 3-2 in the beginning. 5 goals second half. That's a lot, I don't see 5 goals scoring, I'm gonna go with the 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 Canada. I do think goals will score in the second half, people. Still gonna say 2-1 Canada. I think Canada gonna make a few substitutions. That's gonna help out their cause. For me, I think Miles probably gonna be coming off at some point. Ricardo Baggio, I know your boy, but I feel like Miles gonna come off. Problem is what I'm going to go to. I could go Kikarelli, could go Bunbury. I have Jesse on the bench as well. Umar Diallo, another fast like playing player. But let's see. For me, Dumitru been really quiet. I think you've seen Badwal and Bielo in the game more in the midfield. Kimani dangerous on that side. Santiago need to get more touches of the ball some kind of way. I think the back line is doing decent enough. Greco Taylor, Perlman, and Emmanuel. But yeah, they need to figure out how to get Santiago Lopez on the ball way more. Don't think he's involved enough. Yeah, man, people. So drop on the comments in the comment section, man. Let us know what you guys thinking, People. Sorry about that, people. We'll have to refresh because we did not move away. But we're back in the building. Discord up and running for those that's watching in there. And let's get back to the play-by-play. So we have kicked off, people. 16 seconds in. Panama in position with their goalkeeper. Just going through the lineups, making sure no subs have been made. So it looks like there have been some subs. No, what's going on here? There are no subs. Man just put up some different names on the screen. Herrera controls. Good turn. Good footwork as well. Cutting inside. Giovanni Herbert plays it wide. Is that far enough? That's a good pass. Anthony Herbert now faces up on Greco. Poor pass from Herbert that time. But he won it back. Here's Rice. Drops it back now to Martin. Martin Krug. We'll go back to Burgess. Burgess to Diaz. Diaz back to Burgess now. Santiago trying to pressure, but not big time. Arroyo in midfield. Arroyo, a good, calm central midfielder, defensive midfielder. This is good play from Panama. Here's Mosquera now. This could be dangerous on his left foot. And that's a good save at the near post by Sederski. So Panama picking up where they left off in that first half. Really turning the screws now. Canada still keeping them somewhat at arm's length, but they're getting better and better quality shots off on target now. And that was a good save low to the keeper's left after Mosquera cutting from the right wing on his left foot. Mosquera will take this corner as well. Swing in swinger. I've seen the keeper catch one of these before. This one's clipped in. Fell nicely, but didn't want to hit it with his left. Herrera clips it back into the box. First header one. And then cleared by Perlman. Looks like it's going to be a throw to Panama. And I think Valdez is wondering why he didn't hit that one first time when it came across the box. Instead, opted to play a short pass. But it looked like the set piece was set up for the one time. And he just didn't do it. Here's Diaz now. All Costa Rican players in Canada's half now. Krug tries to go with a diagonal. Well played. He has good range of passing, this kid. Here is Cairo. Well done. Gets free just over Herrera. Arroyo gathers up and he gets through everyone. This is a shot. Oh, he can't angle it to the far post. Goes out for a goal kick. Arroyo with good CDM work there, just picking up the scraps outside the box. And then he drove forward through about 3 players. And he just couldn't direct. It looked like in the end he was trying to just pass it. But the far post, he could have went for it, Maybe on his weaker foot, didn't trust it. But in the end, no one was there at the back post to tap in that one. I think he was hit with too much power. Nobody was ever going to reach that. Sederski goes long. First bounce. Krug loses out on the second ball. Miles trying to pin him on his back, but can't. Good toe poke from Krug. It's going to be a throw to Panama after Dimitri put it out of play. Cairo is really on fire today with his take-ons. Can't stop him on this wing. And will he keep that one in? No, he can't. Rodriguez was trying to get away with that one, but couldn't keep it in on the line, and it's a throw into Canada. Emmanuel throws it. Dimitri controls, plays it back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel now to Miles. Can he hold off the defender? Yes, he can, and that's going to be a foul. And they call Miles for the foul, for the flailing arm. And Diaz is down, holding his face. Will the ref take any further action? Let's see. So he was actually holding him. And then, yeah, he did. The arm did catch him, kind of the forearm, but don't think he knew much about that. I think both players were holding. He was being held, and then he was holding the defender as well. In the end, free kick to Panama. They played short. There's Diaz. Over to Martin. Martin plays it to Rodriguez. Loose first touch. Won by Canada. Here's Dumitru. Plays it down the line to Miles. Will he keep it in? Good sliding. But he can't win the second ball. Here's Bielo. Badwal now. Will he play it wide? He does. Here's Theo. Theo back to Badwal. Back to Theo. Theo now all the way back. Emmanuel all the way back now to Perlman. Perlman over to Greco Taylor. Oh, he beat Mosquera easily there. No foul called. Play on, and Greco Taylor is still down. Here's Emmanuel, and that pass is to Theo on the wing. Can he whip it in? He gets the deflection. I think this is going to be the first corner now for Canada. And Mosquera will be placed in the book for his challenge on Greco Taylor. It was worthy of a yellow. That's what they call a striker's challenge or a forward's challenge. Very clumsy. And he gets into the book now, Rafael Mosquera. So one card apiece now. Greco Taylor, the one who got a card for Canada, is fouled to get the card for Panama. Panama card to Rafael Mosquera. And funny enough, Mosquera was taken out by him. So maybe a bit of retribution there. Because that was quite a collision. What can Canada do from the set piece now? Bless up Fana to the big up. We say them a lose 2-3-0 or them winning 1-0. Okay, here's Panama on the break after the corner. Well cut out on the counter by Badwal. Badwal is really putting in some work in the midfield. Him and Bielo defensively. Again, I feel like Dumitru been more of a passenger today. Does possess that quality on the ball, so maybe he can play a defense splitting pass at some point to warrant him being out there. I don't see him in the game enough. There's Bielo again blocking out a pass, or Badwal, sorry. Here's Mosquera now. Drops it back. Herbert drops it back inside. Here's Arroyo. Switches the play. Rodriguez now forward. Can he cross? Decides not to. Drops it to Rice. Rice drops it back. Here's Gio goes wide. Here's Anthony Herbert now. So good patience again from Panama. Here's Arroyo. Diaz exchanges passes. Gets it back again. 3-4. Rice tries to find him. Can they get the counter going? Good play from Panama. They had a counter, but they got back. Pressed him into trouble, and they win it back. Panama all over them right now. Here's Giovanni. Giovanni cuts it inside. Rodriguez cut out though by Canada. Good defending. Here's Miles. Can he beat him? He can't, and it's a good tackle by Diaz. It's going to be a throw-in now to Canada. Dele Valdez moving his pieces around on the board. Trying to make sure they're in proper shape. So why Dele Valdez throw the... Yo, this man is mad as a coach, you know, man. Bielo with a poor pass that time. Badwal gets a touch, but not enough. Here's Mosquera now. Going at Greco Taylor. He's on a yellow card, remember. And does he foul him? No, that time that's good defending. Can't get out of play though. Good tackle again from Bielo. Kimani tries to beat one, but can't. Mosquera into midfield. Here's Rice. Rice to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has no help wider. Here's Rice again. And that's actually unlucky. Bounced off his own player. And that's a giveaway again by Canada. Canada really giving away the ball too cheaply since the second half started, basically. Here's Cairo. Didn't take the runner. And then he plays it late. Is he onside? He still is. Here's Cairo. Goes to the back post. Ooh. Need to see Swiderski's reaction there. Did he have that covered? I mean, he didn't put his hand up towards it, so maybe he did. But let's see his reaction. Not sure, Let's see. Oh, no. He got his bearings. It looks like he kind of realized, based on how many steps I've made to this way, there's no way that's in the far post. So Jorge Deli Valdez knows the drill. You throw your water bottle, you do a tantrum, and then you smile at the fourth official, Canada finally get Santiago the ball again. And that's a throw into Canada, deep into Panama's half on the right-hand side. Here's Theo looking for options. He throws it back to Emmanuel. And they will reset again with Perlman. Perlman play a short pass. Thank you. Greco Taylor. Good switch at the play now. Emmanuel with more space. Poor first touch, but had the space. And then he gives it away trying to beat the player. And he looks like he's down injured as well. Here's Cairo. Cairo, it's a 3-on-3. What can he do? He finds Herrera, but it left it short. Perlman got the touch on it. Now it's spread wide to Mosquera. This could be problems. Here's Mosquera. Good tracking back again by Kimani. Yo, Canada players putting in a shift though. Dele Valde. Yeah, he threw his water bottle and it bounced off the ground and went onto the field. So I'm surprised the ref didn't just give him a yellow for that. But the fourth official talking to him, telling him to calm down. Mosquera will whip this one in with his left. Or will he just do what he's been doing, which is just chip it in? This one actually whipped this time. First touch. Herrera, second touch. Wow. Yo, one thing we rate about Herrera, when them man they touch ball in the box, you take more than one touch before him shooting. Man, take that out of the air. A lot of people miss the head and him still get the first touch, back up, get the space for shoot it off. Then the flick back was quick feet as well. Yeah, man, Herrera have that instinct. So they'll do it all over again from the other side this time, Panama, but Canada living dangerously at this point. It was Bielo in the end cleaning up for another corner. And it looks like Theo is down for Canada. One of the younger players in the team, I believe he's only 17 now. But definitely, athletically does not look out of place. One of the fastest players on the pitch. And tactically too, and technically too. Looks, to me, one of the better players. Well, maybe not one of the better players, but definitely belongs out there. Respect Charles Brahma for the super chat. Respect to the night crew enjoying the live while working. Yeah, man, we know that night shift can go, man. It's very important to have some kind of content to keep you going, because them overnight gigs, or if you're trucking, not sure what you're doing now, but yeah, man, it's very helpful to have something to keep you going, Give you a break from the music you listen, if you're listening music on the road and those things, or if you're in the office working, in the factory working, wherever you're putting your work overnight. I know these live streams help because, let's give you something for go on past the time. Here's Mosquera, good 1-2 into the box. Oh, Giovanni Herbert could not get to that one. And he's begging for the trainers to come out. Was Emmanuel late on that one? That's the question. Is this something that they will look at on VAR? I don't know. All right, I'll show Charles the respect. I'll leave that on the screen for a bit. So big up yourself again, Charles Brahma. Thanks so much for your $5 super chat. Zine, very greatly appreciated. Oh, he landed all into the man's ankle, you know. At the Euro, that might be given as a penalty. I remember the was it Netherlands game when Dumfries, it was Netherlands versus England when Kane got the penalty. So the universal VAR signal being made by a few of the Panama players. They believe that if you go and relook at this one, it might be given. Based on what I've seen in this tournament, I don't believe they're going to give that particular one. But I think he might have been in trouble in other leagues. I'll just put it that way. So still 0-0, people. Let me see if Concacaf can tell me something about how this game go. Will this game is this the straight to penalties type of setup, or will they actually play the extra time? As I hope I don't know, because sometimes the extra time can be hit or miss, man. Sometimes the extra time is a joke thing because both teams just don't want to concede. Them just would rather go to penalties at this point. And yeah, I think Emmanuel's foot is mashed up after that challenge, and it looks like due to this long delay, this man has been called over to look at VAR. And I believe when you see this in slow motion, it's going to be a problem for Emmanuel. Because he definitely, with his back leg, turned. Oh, that's a bad one, you know. Ooh. And he was motioning to the bench right away. Kind of knew it. I mean, that one was a really bad turn ankle there. And it was the timing of when he struck and planted the foot after the strike and when the contact with Emmanuel's knee and the ankle was made. So I don't think that's going to be one that he's going to keep playing from, you know, to be honest. Oof. I mean, the only hope is that all his weight wasn't on the foot at the time of the turn. And, it just, obviously, in slow motion looks really bad. But, let me see. Yeah, I think he was about to pick his foot up off the ground, you know. Oof. I don't know. I'd be surprised if Herbert continue in this game. So let's see what the call is. Hakeem Harvey now looking, and he has given it. Yeah, he had to give it. And is it going to be a red card as well? Wow, he's giving a red card. Wow. Wow. Is that okay though? Can you double jeopardy like that? Give the penalty and the red card? Or was it the fact that it was just so egregious? My gosh. Yo. Africans, where are you? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I can understand giving the penalty due to yes, it was late. Yes, it was reckless to be honest. But yeah, that's tough, man. I thought they took double jeopardy out of football, like where if you lose the penalty, you wouldn't lose a player at the same time. Wow. But let's see. I'm assuming Mosquera will take this one. He normally takes all the set pieces. And Bielo is not letting him even walk to the penalty spot at this point. Well, let's see if the Canadians had drones over the Panama training and they know which way he takes the penalty. So the coach telling them they're going to go 4-3-2 with the 10 men. And it will be Mosquera from the spot. This will go a long way towards sending Panama to the World Cup next year. Remember, they have a man advantage at this point. I still don't, I need to figure out, is that, I don't know, man. If you give the penalty, it needs to be a yellow card. Can't send off the man star. Yeah, I'm surprised they gave that red card, man. Yo, Jason, what was the Canadian coach thinking? Ruin her career with the drone. Boy, I tell you. I don't know, brother. I don't know. All right, here's the big one, people. Can Swiderski pull it off like what happened earlier with Guatemala? Will we see another safe penalty today? Or will Mosquera dispatch this one? Mosquera doing a good job not looking up. Doesn't want to really make eye contact with the keeper. Just focusing on the football. So he's going to start straight behind the ball, shift off to the right, and then strike with the left foot more than likely. Here is the run-up. Hakeem Harvey now ready to blow his whistle. And he's busy talking to the people outside the box. Lord have mercy. Let the man just kick the ball now, man. Jeez. So the Canadians were trying to get this ball in a bad spot for Mosquera, but let's see if they did a good enough job. And the whistle is finally about to be blown. Now it's blown. Here's the penalty. He approaches and tucks it away neatly to Swiderski's right. And it's 1-0 to Panama, people. 1-0 to Panama. And let's see what they're made of now. They're down to 10 men. They're down a goal. Tough. Very, very tough. Haven't heard her say anything at all. But I haven't really looked for a response either. Maybe Africans would know what she actually said. And Swiderski had to guess the wrong way. And I don't even know if he guessed the right way, if he's saving that one. Well struck penalty there. Mosquera does have the wand of a left foot, so put it to good use there. It's 1-0. That's right. It is 1-0 to Panama. All right, people. So that is the update of what's happening. So the captain, his last thing to do on the pitch today was score the penalty. Blas Perez, son of the great Panamanian striker, gets onto the pitch as well. And Giovanni Herbert, as I suspected, cannot continue. He's replaced by Hill in midfield. So let's see the shake-up. Basically, they've brought on a more defensive midfielder type player in Blas Perez. Well, at least that's where he was playing yesterday. Maybe he'll play a bit higher up the pitch today. Or not yesterday, in their last match. 2 subs for Canada as well. Kimani Stewart Baines off, Cameron on, and Andre Dumitru, who I thought has been a passenger for long stretches, is off. And Jesse Costa is on. So let's see how they basically... I saw him say 4-3-2, so let's see who is where. It looks like Santiago and Miles will continue up front. The 3 will be Biello, Costa, and Badwal. And then the back 4, Theo right back. You have Cameron basically replacing Emmanuel. And Perlman is still out there as well with Greco Taylor at left back. So that is the setup. That's how it will look. Let's see if they can find a way to carve out some chances. I mean, 11v11, they weren't doing that good of a job. So, let's see what they can change now, even down a man. Yeah, man, it's a joke thing, brother. I don't know. Africans, let me know. I thought they had, like, took that out of football where, no double jeopardy. They're not going to give a penalty and send off people. I don't know. Maybe, am I making that up? Wasn't that a rule that was out now? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm shocked that they gave a red card, I mean, the challenge was terrible in terms of what happened to the player. But I don't know, man. I can't send him off there. Especially when it's like after the fight. I don't know. Yeah, so this is the not real play settings. Okay. Because I could have swore they call it double jeopardy. When you get a red card and you give up a penalty. Could have swore they took that out of the game. Wow. Well, when I saw the St. Kitts and Nevis referee, I saw the first 5 minutes. I saw when he was talking to Perlman when Kimani fouled the man. I said, oh no, this man not really paying attention, or can't see the game, or I don't know what he's doing. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that he gave a red card as well as the penalty. I don't know what the 2 signal means, but he just gave the 2, and Bielo is going to get a yellow card. He's been chirping at this ref all game. And I think he's just boiled over at this point. Doesn't even care about the yellow card. And he needs to just walk away before he gets another yellow. But honestly, at this point, I feel his frustration, bro, because, I mean, the rules of football at this point. The red card and penalty thing is just, I don't know. I don't know. Is this like punishment for the drones? I mean, these kids didn't do anything. These kids didn't do anything. It was one rogue coach, according to them. Theo don't know as well. He looks like he'll have to come off. Second time now he's been down, actually. Looks like Chukwu is getting ready to come on, but I wasn't sure if that was for Perlman, who was already off, or no, it is going to be for yeah, it is going to be for Theo. So here comes Chukwu. He's like 5 years old. A joke. He's not 5 years old. You know what I mean, people. He's a young man. Yeah, now the age of 16, actually. Born 2008. Wow. All right, so Panama can just... And that's good pressing there. I think if Bielo could, he would just tackle, score, keep goal. And that's well done by Miles or Badwal that time in the corner to win a free kick. Really unnecessary from Diaz as well. I mean, it was a bit soft, but the minute you extend your hand like that, you give the ref a chance to call it. And typically most referees, after the team is down to 10 men, tend to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's just, I guess it's just nature. But Jesse Costa now over this one, as well as Santiago Lopez. So Jesse would be the outswinger, Santiago would be the inswinger. Jesse looks more interested currently, so let's see. And Let's see who will whip this one in. Santiago runs over it first. Here's Jesse now. Front post, and it's in. It's a finished goal. What a finish. Santiago Lopez. Africans knows his team. He said there's a brace coming. And that was it. I'd said Badwal did well to earn a free kick there, and they took great advantage. That was well worked. I thought it was Santiago ran over the ball. It wasn't. Unless, yeah, it was Greco Taylor. And the question is now, was he onside? That's an incredible finish by Santiago Lopez. Flicked off the ground, back heel flick over the keeper, and that's a half volley back heel flick. Yo, that is great technique, my friend. I have scored a goal like that before, and it's not easy. And I think everything should be fine. I don't see VAR checking anything. This referee is a joker, you know, man. And now they're waiting. Yeah, I think they need to check this. I think they need to check this. Sad to say. I think they need to check this. Canada going home. Not so fast. Let's see though. Let's see. Usually these VAR checks take this long. That's not a good sign for the goal standing. But let's see. I was wondering, because when they, and let's see, and it's good. They say it's good. So it's 1-1, people. A little over 12 minutes plus injury time left. Panama still have that man advantage. Now let's see, because for me, if I'm Canada, I don't change. It looks like they've already gone to the 4-4-1 right away. So they've changed something. But you see the amount of pressure they're putting on, they need to continue that. They need to continue that. Don't make Panama just pass just because they have the man. When they get into your zone, attack the press. Press hard. Put pressure on them. Keep your shape, yes, but you got to try to win this football. And a good pullback there. Santiago Lopez avoids a yellow card. And that actually was the line keeping him onside. Wow. So it was the wall that kept him onside. And what a finish. That was class. Wow. In the run of play, I didn't realize that he did that flick. Aymar Modelo now on for Herbert. And now Gustavo Herrera will make way as well. He looks dejected. And Alan Saldana. I was wondering if the man wasn't going to bring on this player. Saldana was incredible in their last game in the group. Didn't look like he was starting any matches before that game, but if there was a play, I would say him, Martin Krug, and him to me deserve to play this game as well based on how well they played the last game. And Krug did get the start, but not Saldana. So let's see if Saldana can make a difference now. Good ball breaking the line. Here's Blas Perez. Blas Perez the second. Modelo gets the return. Well cut out by Greco Taylor. Will it stay in play? It does. That's whipped into the box, far post. And that's over everyone. Hill couldn't take that under his spell. Cairo's still out there, but been a lot more quiet lately in the second half. Haven't really seen him on the ball much. So Canada just will not die. Miles tries to hold it up. Couldn't quite do it. Wonder how long he'll stay with Miles. I'm sure he must be tiring at this point. Doing a lot of work, especially now down to 10. Good tackle from Santiago, but it breaks to Panama. Perez goes wide. Here's Rodriguez. Poor first touch from Hill. Keeps it in though. Bielo plays it wide. Cameron under pressure. Can't get out. One by Panama. Rodriguez into the box. Cairo drops it off. Now wide. Here's Hill. Hill whips it in. Taken on the chest. Greco Taylor blocked, and is it going to go out? Did he keep it in? No, he couldn't keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick. It looked like it might have been a corner, but it was already out. I don't know why I call my namesake Hill when him name Hall. So 1-1, people, 1-1. I said 3-2 at the beginning of the game, but I didn't see 5 goals once it got to halftime 0-0. I changed to 2-1. So we are on track. And as Africans say, Santi was going to score a brace. So that means Canada will score another goal. 82nd minute now. 81 and 16 seconds on my clock. But this second half has come alive, people. It's 1-1. As a matter of fact, I need to adjust that here. I'm putting out misleading information right now. Just make the adjustment. So it is 1-1. Hopefully a goal don't score while I'm doing that. And that's a foul by Blas Perez on Badwal. Badwal has been good today, I think. Him and Bielo especially. He was the one that got into that run down the right-hand channel and was taken down for the free kick. That was the equalizer. Well worked. Good little variation. The step over. Just shifting the defense a bit, and then the secondary movement of Santiago and the deft finish and the technique equalized and made this 1-1 which sets up for a very good ending. Did anybody ever let me know if this have extra time or it goes straight to penalties? Let me know. Because I never really looked, How is Chukwu 16 and Emmanuel is older, but Chukwu look older than him? Make it make sense. Good ball by Hall. Then a must. Hall plays it back to Perez. Perez inside. Here's Rodriguez. Goes wide now to Hall again. Hall tries to go one time, but blocked. Cameron. Thought about the cross, did Hall. Toes it inside. Here's Rodriguez. Tries to play the reverse pass. Somehow it got to the forward, but then he fouled. So Cairo. Looks like Cairo has moved centrally. One Hall out on his left side now. Free kick to Canada. Pump long down the field. Crew's not sure who that's off, so he keeps it in. Good ball down the line to Hall. Good pressing from Canada. Jesse Costa with a tough pass for Santiago, and he couldn't take it under his spell. Here's Rice now. Switches the field of play. This is Hall. Good first touch. Overlap from Rodriguez. Uses him. Now the underlap from Hall. Doesn't use him. Perez in midfield. Centrally, here's Arroyo. Arroyo goes wide. That's the substitute Modelo. Now Saldana, the tricky one. Good pass to Modelo. Modelo, can he get the cross? It's blocked. Cleared now by Canada. Miles has no energy left to chase that one. So Panama will Reset. Modelo to Martin. Martin plays it wide now. Rodriguez. Hall. Inside. Perez back to Hall. Hall to Rodriguez. The one touch wasn't on. Tried it. And then it's blocked out for a throw to Canada. See if anybody answer me. No. Somebody let me know, please. Does this go to extra time or not? I really want to know. Panama building. That's a poor pass from Panama. You have the man advantage. Why are you rushing passes? Deli Valdez asking a similar question, it looks like. At least with his facial expression. Yo, don't forget to keep smashing the like button, people. Keep smashing that like button. It's extremely helpful to the exposure of the channel. Rodriguez plays it back. There's Diaz. Martin. Back to Diaz. Down the line. Good pass now. Here's Hall. Hall goes back left. Can he whip it in? Good chip cross, but good clearance as well. Costa gets second ball cleared. Modelo can't bring it under control. Second ball even worse. Santiago deemed to have been fouled. Free kick to Canada. So it's now 1-1, people. 1-1. Canada down to 10. We're into the last 2 minutes of regular time and then injury time to follow. I was still unclear if it's going to extra time or we're going straight to penalties. What a good for second touch. Oh my gosh, Miles, man. The man got so anxious. What a first touch to get free, though. Jesus, Miles, man. Ricardo Baggio, you never grow him with a left foot. What a touch. Oh, the man tried to use the outside arm right foot. Just plant your right foot and clap it with the left now, big man. Jeez, that man want to use the one right foot to everything. Arroyo. Wide now to Modelo. Saldana. Arroyo. Simple. Krug. Diaz. Wide now to Hall. Hall closed down well by Cameron. Quick throw. Back to Diaz. Diaz whips it in too high. Swiderski claims easily. 2 players down in the box. Might have been a tangling of the feet. No issues though. Both players up now. Looks like Swiderski telling everybody to push up. He does go long. Can they win the first ball? Good chest down. Good second ball as well. Here's Costa. Oh, he was selfish. He had Santiago coming up. 2 people blocking him. Still went for the shot. But good direct play from Canada there. Chest down, second pass, little combination, then a shot attempt. So good. Down to 10. That's how you probably have to do it from now on. Well, for Canada's sake, down to 10. I'm sure most Canadians, even though they don't necessarily want penalties. They probably would take it now, being down a man, instead of having to play an extra 30 minutes down a man. And that's across to the back stick. Ooh. Cameron did well to put off the runner. Rodriguez thought he would have a simple one at the back stick. Modelo with a good whip ball. And really and truly, Blas Perez should do better there. He went with his knee. If he was a bit more brave and just kind of did a diving header of sorts, maybe it could have worked. But that was a good attempt from Modelo with the cross. Good whip on it. Good pace on it as well. And they go long again. In the air that time, won by Diaz. Here comes Santiago. Can't get control of it this time though. Badwal goes to close down. Arroyo, simple again. Arroyo is very simple player. I like him. And just play the simple pass them. I'm always there. Hall, Rodriguez, that's on. Oh, good cut out there. But I don't like Perlman, but him read the game well and block a lot of passes. I think that was Perlman at least. Might have been Bielo again, but I think it was Perlman. Yeah, I think it was Perlman. Badwal been around, man, since I watched them under 17s and all these under everythings. Him improve still, get better. I mean, he always was decent, but him look better now. Oh, good play from Miles again. Good play. Oh, Costa go and leave the ball on them foot. Jeez, Costa, what kind of weak tackle that? Man, just run through Costa tackle. But Miles, you deserve some respect because me that's it bring you off because you don't have nothing left. But every time you get the ball, you do something good. But this would be cruel now if either team concedes still, to be honest. Here's Rice. Inside. It's chipped out wide from Saldana. Here's Modelo. Modelo down the line. Blas Perez tries to cut it back. It's blocked. He plays it back now. Modelo has to chase. Into the middle to Simpleman. Arroyo. Wide. Yep. Perez, can you whip one in? No. Modelo has it again. Will he whip it in this time? He's looking. He goes for the whipping. Good defending. I think that was a head-to-head clash, maybe. So the player is down in the box. I believe that's Perlman again. And there was no clash of heads. He just trying to kill off some time. Look at this play. What a salad. Miles. And then a good ball to the middle, and then Costa leave the ball on them foot. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to find out, you know. Free kick to Panama. We have just over 1 minute of injury time at least left to play. But knowing this referee might blow it in about 10 seconds. This man is very confused, it seems. Diaz. Short pass Hall. Miscontrols it. Still on the ball. Trying to go forward. Diagonal pass to no one in particular. Cut out. Good hold up play again by Miles. Drops it back. Cameron. Inside. Perlman. Cameron again. Cameron goes long this time. To no one in particular. It's caught by the keeper, Burgess. And this one about 10 seconds, 15 seconds from being over. Ooh, tried to turn him but couldn't. And that's it. That's the full-time whistle. And I guess we'll know soon what the plan is for this. I mean, in these shorter tournaments, most of the time they don't want to play extra time because, I mean, it's a severe disadvantage for the next team they're going to face. But let's see. See if I can turn this down low. All right, so they are going to play extra time, people. So Canada have to fight through with these 10 men for the rest of this game. Damn, it's going to be so tough for them, people. Jeez, All right, so we're going to leave this on the screen so guys can follow along, follow along. Ricardo said Miles have a header for them. While Miles putting in a lot of work, man, but eventually I think he might need to get a substitute, man, because it's tough. He's done a lot of work. Like a lot of work. It's tough. So just 3 subs made by Canada so far. I could see a like for like forward sub, but I think the coach is trying to get the most that he can out of Miles, to be honest, because he has been putting in a decent shift. But it looks like, let's see if anybody will be coming on or off. What? All right, people, how you feel about the rest of this one now? 1-1, extra time coming up. Can Canada hold off for this 30 minutes? I mean, they must be kind of getting jaded at this point with the extra running they've been putting in. But go and consider that, people. And in the meantime, enjoy this break. All right, people, we're back. We're back, people. We're back. Sorry for the brief intermission once again. Have one substitution to report. The Discord still running. Canada made a sub. Africans, I'm so sorry. They killed their prediction. Santiago robbed of a chance to get the brace to send them to the World Cup. He has been taken off. Umar Diallo is now on. Panama making a sub, Rice off, and Carlos Hernandez in. So taking off a midfielder for an attacker makes sense. I think some subs were made to try to secure the one love, and that is no longer there. So they're balanced the pitch again. This is whipped in by Modelo, gets all the way to the back post, cleared out by Diallo. He came on for Santiago Lopez. Hernandez finds it wide again. Modelo. Good 1-2 played at the edge of the box. Can he shoot with the left foot to the far post? Ooh, and Swiderski did extremely well to get a finger on that one. Send it around the post. I do think Panama got a talking to after that regulation time, and they came out firing so far in this second half, or in this first half of extra time, excuse me. Swiderski again coming up with a big save at the far post. That was arrowing to the far post for sure. Modelo cutting in from the right after a good 1-2 played on that right-hand side, cut into his left foot, got it through some legs, and Swiderski saw it late and was able to tip it around the post. Very good save. Here's the whipped in corner now, right foot. I'm not sure I understand. Siri, nobody's talking to you. Cleared from Canada. Here it comes back though. Modelo this side, time on the left, gets the overlapping run, doesn't use it, far post, and that's too far. Curls out of play, goal kick to Swiderski. So let's see how everyone is. I think Carlos might more than likely take up that attacking role. So it looks like they're going to play two strikers now, Carlos and Cairo. So more like a 4-4-2 for Panama. Miles still out there hustling, and he fouls him that time. Diaz earns the foul. Actually, Rodriguez earns the foul. Good sportsmanship there. High five from Miles for the foul. Arroyo in midfield. Simple man. Keeps it ticking as usual. Modelo. Back to Arroyo. Scanning the pitch. Good pass. Breaks the line. Here's Cairo. Pressured, so he just drops it back. Diaz. Martin. On the back line. Martin diagonal. That one not caught well. Cut out, but right. Straight back to Burgess. Martin puts his hand up. Says apologizes for the misplaced pass. Here's Martin again on the ball. Will he go for the diagonal? No, he plays short. Modelo uses winger. Here's Saldana. Good 1-2 cut out though by Canada. Second ball won by Panama. Here's Modelo again. Left-footed shot. Oh, that's a brilliant strike from... What a hit. What a hit from Modelo. He was just denied with his left foot low to the far post. That time he went high. And Swiderski, I don't care how good you play defense. I don't know. Canada is asking for VAR. Badwal did win and intercept the ball and got caught by Modelo. Wasn't called, and that's just a brilliant strike. Didn't think twice about it. Curled it with his weaker left foot, far post, dipping. That's a brilliant strike. Swiderski outstretched, could not get his left hand to it. And that's a brilliant hit from Panama. Modelo, since coming on, have been terrorizing down that right side. Everyone on Canada's pitch asking to look at the foul or potential foul. It would have been on Modelo as well. Let's see, will they have him look at it? We're going to find out, and it looks like the goal will stand. And Bielo tries to score from the kickoff. It was never going to work. Goal kick to Panama. So Canada again with a mountain to climb, down 2-1 here. Santiago Lopez now off the pitch as well. I think they should have 2 more subs left. They've made 4 subs. I believe once it gets to extra time, you have an extra one. So eventually they'll have to bring on 2 strikers, I would think. You have Bunbury on the bench, Ciccarelli on the bench. So they'll have to figure out how to get all of them on the pitch at some point. Probably won't go to that type of style until the second half of this extra time. For right now, they have to make sure they don't concede again. Good tracking back that time. Bielo plays it wide. Here's Jesse Costa. Costa cuts inside. Ooh, the reverse pass was on, but it was cut out well that time by Arroyo. Badwal want to go quick. He does. Here's Bielo. Looking. Plays it short. Badwal. Good 1-2. Cutting inside now. Reverse pass. Can he get on the end of it? Good defending. Good goalkeeping there. Burgess covers well. Looks like Bielo has run out his calf. Makes sense. He's done a lot of running tonight. Looks to be in some serious pain, and he's gonna right away signal to come off. Bielo must be in some serious pain if he can't continue. Trying not to put any pressure on that right foot. Yeah, he's definitely run his socks off tonight. And Kadeem Kane comes on in his place. Panama in possession. Coach still sticking with that 4-4-1 system for now. I think it will eventually change back to the 4-3-2. But I do think he understands that it's a long 30 minutes here. And that's tried to be given away. Swiderski dropped it. Hernandez was lurking, and now Hernandez is down. Perlman's going to get a yellow card as well. And he needs to calm down before he gets another one. I believe the Canadians just at this point are still upset about some of the calls, especially that red card and penalty call. Again, I don't think the penalty is unwarranted, but the red card on top of that is tough. I don't understand why they had to get the red card for that, but it's done now. This one's into the corner. Will they keep it in? They can't. Omar Diallo couldn't quite get on the end of that one. Miles playing ball boy, getting the ball to the keeper quickly. And they'll probably go short. They do. Martin back to the keeper. That was such a good strike by Modelo. Whoa. So as it stands, Panama will book their ticket into the U20 World Cup. Cairo on the ball. And he's fouled. And now Panama will slow this game to a halt now. Here's Cairo. Good switch of play to Modelo, the goal scorer, the match winner right now. Arroyo. Simple. Good pass again. I would love to see Arroyo's passing stats for this game. I don't think he play one bad pass. Miles tries to turn on him. Well watched that time by Diaz. Quick throw from Miles. Too quick for the ref. Wants him in the right spot. Don't know what that 2 yards did. Chuku goes long. Well put down by Miles. Here's Badwal looking for some support. Plays it wide. Cameron back to Badwal. Badwal with the left foot. Good in swinger. Ooh, that could have gone anywhere. If that was directed on target, could have even crept into the back post as well. Here's the goal again. What a strike. Ooh. That's definitely, if that's the goal you have to lose to, I mean, that's a good goal to lose to. I mean, it's never good to lose, but what a strike. Very good hit. Arroyo, simple man again. Plays the pass well. Modelo, Saldana. And that's cut out by Canada. It's going to be a throw into Panama on that right side. Modelo will take. Right around the half line. He ends up throwing it back to Martin to reset. Switches the play now. Here's Diaz. Diaz short to Rodriguez on this left side. Rodriguez chips it over the top. And Hall is under it. Can he get by Perlman? No, he can't this time. Perlman does well. Gives it away though. Ricochet falls to Panama. Rodriguez goes short. Here's Cairo. Cairo shielding. Drops it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Arroyo. Lets it run, but not good play that time. Here's Badwal. 1-on-3. He's trying to go on his own. Does he get fouled? He's looking for it, but it's not called. And the keeper will fall on this one. Kill some time as well. Badwal finally getting up to his feet now. He's putting a shift tonight as well. Diallo heads it out of play. Under no pressure, really. Ref calls for a hold to the game. Let's see what's going on now. Is he coming to have a word with the Canadian bench? Someone over here will be getting a yellow card. Let's see who. Fourth official pointing out who should get it, and it's one of the assistant coaches, it looks like. And the Canadian bench and the players at this point really losing their heads, directing too much energy towards the referees. I know they feel hard done by, but that won't help them get back into the game, to be honest. Panama doing a good job of just killing off the game right now, making it disjointed. And that's a bad long pass from Martin that time, just straight through to the keeper. Suderski goes long. Miles can't quite get on the first ball. Second ball falls to Panama. Hall exchanging passes. Has it now, drops it back. 1 minute of stoppage in this first half of extra time. It is 2-1 to Panama at this point. And that's a foul on Cairo. Panama dropped this one back. Last 15 seconds of this first half of extra time. As I said, Panama doing a good job last say 5 to 10 minutes, just taking the sting out of the game a bit, keeping possession, drawing fouls, just slowing it down, and they will know that they are now 15 minutes plus stoppage time away from booking a place in the 2025 U20 World Cup, of course at the expense of Canada. 2-1 down at the moment, and a mountain to climb, down a man on the pitch as well. So goals in this one: a penalty from Mosquera, a brilliant flick equalizer at the near post by Santiago Lopez, and then in extra time, first half of extra time, Modelo, the substitute, with a brilliant left-footed curling strike to the far post, just out of reach of the class Swiderski in goal. It was always going to take something special to beat this kid from open play, and it was. So kudos to Modelo there for pulling off that goal. It was a brilliant goal. So what you guys thinking? I changed my prediction to 2-1 at halftime. Let's see. I wanted 2-1 Canada though. That's what I thought it was going to go. The red card really has hampered them. Really, apart from the equalizing goal, not really much goalmouth action to speak of Canada in that second half altogether, and definitely nothing really in that first half of extra time either. So definitely need to step it up. I think if they are to find an equalizer, it's becoming apparent that it's going to come from a set piece. So they need to first get the ball up to Miles so he can hold up the play. And now another yellow being shown to someone on the bench. Is that one of the players? Yeah, I think that's a player this time getting a yellow. And now another yellow. So that's two players on the Canada bench getting a yellow. I think one was Kimani, and the other one, I'm not sure who that player was getting the second one. But as I said just now, they're giving too much energy to the referee and the crew. They need to just focus on the football game at this point. They need to score a goal. So it looks like they may have tweaked the lineup for this half to a 4-3-2. Looks like they're going to sacrifice Greco Taylor from the back line and bring on Ciccarelli onto the pitch. Still no Matteo Bunbury, who scored that brilliant bicycle kick goal in the last match. And we're underway in the second half. Here's Panama. Two strikers now, so a little more pressure. They go long. Cut out by Canada. Second ball, one by Panama. This could be problems. It's a 4-3. No one wide here marking. Saldana miskicks the cross. Did poor there, Saldana. And he knows it. But that's going to be the issue. They're going to take some more chances, Canada. So that jailbreak is going to be on for Panama at times in the second half. Miles can't win the first ball. Second ball collected by Perez. Knocks it back nicely. Here's Modelo, loose touch. And a second loose touch again. It's going to be a throw into Canada. Oh, you could see the intention. I think he was just trying to play the return pass to Perez, who had played it wide, but the bounce got the better of him. Choku there, good strength. Knocks it back to Swiderski. And then Perlman now going crazy. Saldana ran over Perlman there. Perlman took exception to it. And now he's calling Saldana to have a word. At this point, Perlman just wants to get on with the game. Oh my gosh, ref. Why it takes so long to do everything, man? And eventually he is going to give Saldana the yellow card. So after our lecture, he is shown the yellow. And it will be restarted by Swiderski. Everybody's up pitch, so he's going to just boot this one into the danger zone. Perlman still letting the ref understand his feelings. This one goes long. First flick on. It's going to be a throw into Panama. And Canada can't believe that call either. So Modelo will take this throw. Another Panama player on the ground. He's finally getting up. And that should be a throw to Canada. Chukwu did well again to show his physicality. Perlman to Cameron. Cameron tries to flick it out wide. It gets over there eventually. Good ball into the middle. Here's Badwal. Can he find him in the space? He can. This is Miles. Can he drop it off? Ooh, good defending in the end. Cameron, good first touch. Resets to Perlman. Will Perlman go long? He will, but that's not the best ball. And he was being held on the clearance. Free kick to Panama. Martin will take this one. Drops it back to the keeper. Now Diaz. So basically Canada playing a bit more suicidal now. 3-4-2 looks to be the system they're using. And Perlman is saying, listen, man, just please watch the time. You take 10 minutes to issue yellow cards. Please just add it on at the end. My beg you. So the yellow card to one Hall there. Looks like he got tangled up on the ground with Cameron. And yeah, he just took his eyes off the ball at the last minute and just threw a forearm at Cameron there. Cameron did react on the ground, but didn't get caution for his retaliation. Suderski goes long. Flicked on. Diallo chasing it. Can't get there in time. Cleared by Panama. It's going to be a throw to Canada. Chukwu to take it. Perlman free around the back. Does get it now. Being pressed. Good diagonal ball. Controlled well. Drop back to Cameron. Cameron switches the play now to Chukwu. Chukwu goes long for no reason. It's cut out. Panama taking their time now. Plenty of space. That's played wide. Barely gets through. And then Cameron takes out one Hall. And now, I'm not sure why Kikarelli is standing over him like that. Canada losing their heads at this point. I mean, clear foul there. And then for some reason, I guess they took offense to the rolling around. Cameron gets booked. I think the Canadians can kind of feel it slipping away. Maybe that's why they're losing their heads here. But still time, if they just can calm down. I'm sure Panama, the closer they get, will get a little more nervous as well. So anything can still play in this one. Let's see. Modelo tries to cut inside. This is one from Panama. Will he shoot? Cut back now. Blas Perez. Arroyo miscontrols. Still with Panama though. Here's Modelo. Shaping to cross but doesn't. Good defending that time by Diallo. Can he get up and win it? No, he can't. Panama still on the ball. Saldana inside. That's cut out this time by Canada. Good football. That's a good direct pass to Miles. Miles tried to flick it over him, but couldn't. This is cut out by Costa though. Can Miles be okay? That's a good one-time pass to Badwell now on the left side. Needs support. Can he spin his marker? Martin watching intently. He has no support. Finally, somebody here to drop it to, but he keeps it. And he goes into trouble. And now this one is pumped along by Panama. Swiderski will control. Start again. Here's Perlman. Perlman comes wide to Chukwu. Chukwu, time and space. What will he do with it? Lumps it into the center. Good flick on by Miles. Wins the second ball. Here's Cameron. Cameron. Good patience there. Can't get the return pass though. Throw into Canada. All the way back to Perlman. Perlman whips it into the middle of the box. And that goes straight through for a goal kick. $113 and counting now. Canada definitely running out of time. This one gets through. Cameron is pushed from behind and it's going to be a free kick to Canada. They play it short to Perlman. Perlman switching the play now to Chukwu. Chukwu goes longer now down the left side. Cut out by Martin well. Saldana with a lot of space now to dribble into. Being closed down. Goes into trouble but still has it. And he kicks it to the referee who has to stop the play. Saldana wants to know how him don't get a foul yet. Arroyo, such a calming play in the midfield for Panama. Perez, Arroyo, one touch as usual. Diaz, now Martin Krug. Krug goes long this time. Well, one in the air by Cameron, asking for help for the second ball. But Kane wasn't there. Did win a tackle, but it breaks to Panama again. Hernandez down the line to Modelo. Tries to cut inside. And Costa can only clear it out for a corner. So Panama will take their sweet time to take this one. 115 minutes we are into now. DJ Gig said one more game with a team that love go aground by any touch them get. Yeah man, you can't add the Central American them in it too. Even though Panama is that. And no foul. Here's Badwal. Does well to play out of the back. Costa goes longer now. Miles, can he hold it up? Good defending from Martin. This is up in the air and over the bar. Goal kick to Canada. Panama almost there. Here's Swiderski. Boots it long. Good jump from Miles. Good flick on. Martin, second ball, and then Costa tries to flick one in the air, and this should be easy for the goalkeeper, Burgess. Canada trying, not finding that equalizer. They're running out of time. That's down the line. Cameron wins the first ball. Kane plays it back to Chukwu. Cameron looks to be going up front now to try to win these first balls. Swiderski goes long. One by Panama in the air. Arroyo pressured. Finally give away a pass. Took the whole game. That's a little bit wide of Costa. Couldn't get on the end of that one. Here's Modelo. Very speedy. Goes down the wing. Chukwu has this one covered. Has time. and he lets it run out for a goal kick. Suderski will go long probably. We're in the 118th minute. Miles telling them to put it right where I am. And to be fair to him, he's been winning some of these first balls. Let's see. Miles doesn't win that one. That's Martin winning that header. Panama keeper look bored for real. He's not doing none. Apart from take the ball out of the goal. That one time there. Miles all the way back now, trying to get possession. Gonna do a long throw. He does. That's one by Panama. Blas Perez quickly played out to Cairo. And that's a poor dribble. That's not even Cairo. That's Carlos Hernandez. He's gonna strike one. And that's rising over the bar. Coach probably telling him, why you do that? Just go in the corner. So Cameron basically playing another striker now. Every time they're in possession. Suderski. And that was a foul on Costa. Real laziness actually. Should have went to the ball instead of trying to shield. He didn't have the ball to shield it. 119th minute of play, so a little more than 1 minute and injury time, or stoppage time, I should say. Canada win it in midfield. Here's Diallo. Can he get going with the ball? He can. He's sprinting away from two. Going into a cul-de-sac though. What will he do with it? And he ends up drawing a foul. That's a big. And I think this is going to even up the score at 10 apiece to men. Saldania was already booked. Does he even not realize that he was booked already? I don't think he sees it yet, Ooh, stepped on his foot. Jaja. So that's Saldania now. 2 yellows. Is it too little too late to have this even score with the players? But it is 10 apiece now. So Saldania shown a second yellow card. Just got too close in the end to Diallo and couldn't hold up his run. Ended up stepping in his ankle. So that was a second yellow. So let's see, can Canada, who scored from a similar position, yes, it was the other side of the pitch, but it was very similar in terms of the whipping. Last time it was Costa with an outswinger. Now it will be him with an inswinger. Here it is. That's whipped into the area. Arroyo wins that first ball. Here's Badwal. That's blocked and then headed out. 2 minutes of stoppages. This one's whipped into the back post, and Burgess does well to hold, and he'll roll around. And yes, now something's wrong with him, of course. And number 19 has had enough of this crap. This man want to fight everybody from him come on the field. What is wrong with him? Yo, Chica really want to fight everybody. First, the man didn't want to fight. I don't remember when he was trying to fight before. I mean, I understand the frustration, brother, but you know what's going to happen. Let's see, did anything actually happen to Burgess? Not really. He should be fine. And he's already up. And that's a poor clearance. Canada win the first ball. But it's right back to the keeper. And then, oh my gosh, man. This is ridiculous now. Just get up now, brother. Nothing to do you, Martin. You know nothing to do you. And is that it? Did he blow it? No, it's a substitution. So Cairo now goes down right when he's about to come off. In Jamaica, Chuku is a place. In Canada, it's a person. The youth head hot. May I tell you. Panama, not any red card. Yeah, man, them have one too, man. So Escala is on for Cairo. So we're past the 2 minutes, but I mean the 2 minutes extra have been nothing but stoppages. So I would think Canada have at least another minute. But knowing this ref can probably blow it off in about 10 seconds. Okay, that's flicked on. Can they get anything? No. Badwal into the box. Martin does well. Oh, is that handball? Anything? They're begging for a handball, but let's see. We know VAR is in the competition. And they're telling him to wait. They're going to check. Blas Perez the second saying it's nothing. Let's see. Nah, yeah, that just hit him in the stomach, I think. So nothing there. ¿Crees que Canadá empata? Yeah, Thiago, I'm not going to lie. I thought that they were going to win for sure. But I knew it would be close. And I figure whoever win would win by 1 goal. Yeah, not a handball. Not a handball. Well, they still haven't restarted the game, so don't know what's taking so long for them to just rubbish this as a handball. Wow, people, the man them say must go look, you know. Yo. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Seriously, how far the man I go look for the man pull out the next red card now. So which one of the bench man them I get the red now? Who get the red? Him? So what now? So it looks like Greco Taylor was shown a red card from the bench. Yo, there's enough chaos coming from the bench of Canada right now. Believe me. But that, I mean, from the regular replay, it looked like it shouldn't have been a yellow. I mean, a handball. So I don't think they could have. That couldn't have been a penalty. I tell you what, though, the ref doesn't need to blow this game before one of Canada players kill one of the Panamanian them. This madman 19 again. And now he's gonna get a second yellow and get sent off. Yo, I'm telling you. Canada let this Saint Kitty and man, this Saint Kitts and Nevis brother Harvey just kill the whole game for them. I mean, they spent the whole extra time just cussing the ref, the bench, the players, everybody. And this brother was too hot-headed for this game, man. Should I never bring him on? I don't even think the man touched the ball. All him do was cuss people, pick up people, tell them to get up, cuss the ref, and get 2 yellow. We say, you get a card, for real. And there's the final whistle, people. Panama are into the U20 World Cup. And I think the Canadians might actually fight the referee. I think Perlman is about to get a red card now. The Panamanians celebrate. Canadians are crying. And Perlman is going to fight this referee. And now fight breaking out on the pitch. What is happening out there, people? Jeez and peace. Yo, I was worried for this referee in the first minute, man. Because the man made mistake as the game started, He just was not aware enough, observant enough for this pace of a game. The man missed everything. Crying faces on the side of Canada. I'm sure they will feel like the penalty and the red card decision really, kill their chances today. In the end, though, they lost to a brilliant goal, Modelo. Brilliant strike. Brilliant strike. But I had a feeling early in the game that this referee would be a part of the story. And of course, he was a huge part of it. Here's the madman number 19 now. Maybe he can fight somebody now. I don't know. Keeper did well today. And James Cameron was another hothead when he came on the pitch. Look at number 19 now. Jeez and peas. Yo, coach, take control of your ball at them, no, man. Before them get kicked out and banned from every competition ever. Man, them literally want to war with you. I think if number 19 could have get to the ref, him thump him, I swear. So Dele Valdez pulls through. I think it's the second time him beating this coach now. Oliveira can't beat the man. Perlman still a ball. John Star. Bielo, you play your heart out, you tried everything. See my man of the match for Panama there, number 5. Arroyo. And control the midfield. Miles work hard. Couldn't quite get a chance to fall to him. The one chance him get, him rush it. Try to go with the outside of the right foot and end up to it way away from the goal. But yeah, Panama, of course, they would have played 30 extra minutes than the US. But in the end, the true prize of this tournament is getting to the World Cup. And they have been able to manage to do so. So, again, in the end, 2 spots booked out of Concacaf today. We just saw Panama defeat Canada 2-1. There's one of my predictions gone out of the window today. I did have Canada going to this World Cup out of this. I did not have Panama. So Panama, well done to you. You have messed up my prediction. Well done to the referee from St. Kitts tonight. I think he definitely was way too much of a key part of the match. You never want the referee to be the story. And he definitely made himself the story in the end. Of course, earlier today, USA booked their place in the World Cup as well with a 1-0 hard-fought victory against Guatemala that required their goalkeeper to save a penalty in the 86th or 87th minute to keep that 1-0 intact. So the semi-final will see USA facing Panama. Of course, Panama having 30 extra minutes in the belt. We'll see if that has any effect on them in that game. But I think at this point, having made the World Cup, most of the pressure is off, and all of it will be on the USA, who will be the favorites for that one. And, they're the 3-time defending champs, so they'll want to defend their crown. So I think that should be a good matchup tomorrow. Of course, we have 2 more games coming up. So let's just take a quick look at what's on top before we head out for the evening. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning where I am, so definitely want to get some rest. As I said earlier, I will be doing some Olympic matches tomorrow as far as the women are concerned. Definitely want to do the Zambia game tomorrow. Have to do that last group stage game with them. Got a lot of support on my last video that we showed Zambia, so we want to give them their just due. I will go where the people say they want me, and definitely the Zambians came out and showed a lot of support. So I want to continue that, and could not do the second group game because I just didn't have time. I was not available to stream, but tomorrow I will have some time, so we will get that done tomorrow. All right. But let's just take a look at the fixtures for tomorrow in this competition, since that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. So we have Mexico and Costa Rica will be the early kickoff at 7. I will not be doing that game. I will be running out later though. Just like tonight, the later show, we'll be doing the Honduras versus Cuba matchup. Mexico Costa Rica definitely is, the highlight matchup of the evening. But since I have done a Mexico game before, I've also done some Costa Rica games as well. I have not done a live stream of Honduras, and we have followed Cuba in Jamaica's group. So better for me timing wise to do the later one. So that's what we'll do. And then earlier in the day, definitely going to be doing the Zambia Olympic women matchup as well. So look out for that tomorrow as well. So we'll be doing a couple of live streams tomorrow. Of course, my beloved Arsenal has a friendly game. I will not be streaming that one, but I definitely will be watching. That is a part of the reason why I don't want to stream the Mexico game as well. People, let me just be totally honest. But yeah, I will be doing that second nightcap last quarterfinal to see who gets that final spot to the World Cup next year. And earlier in the day, look out for the thumbnail of the Zambia match tomorrow. I believe Zambia will be facing... Who will Zambia face tomorrow? Let's see. I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but I'll tell you in a minute. Right, so they play Germany tomorrow in that tough matchup, and that should be 1 o'clock my time that game is coming on. So look out for that one, people. At 1 o'clock, we're going to be doing the Zambia versus Germany match. Then later in the evening, we will return 10:06 my time. Well, before then, for the build-up to the Honduras versus Cuba quarterfinal. That would be the final quarterfinal of the round to see who will represent Concacaf at the 2025 Under-20 World Cup. So, people, thanks so much for the love and support on this one. Ricardo said, big up Miles, so got my youth. Yep. Number 9 is the 15-year-old that born 2008. No, that's Chukwu, number 13. I don't think Miles is so young. I'm almost certain Miles ain't so young. Let me see though. And I know Herrera ain't that young. So if you're talking about the 2008 kid, that would be Chukwu, and he wears number 13. Yeah, Miles is not so young. Miles is 19. Yeah, so you're talking about Chukwu. Robo a Panama amigo. Respecting a Jason, I appreciate the update. Yeah, man, every time. Yeah, Miles is 2005. Yeah, he's 19 already. I mean, still young, but not as young as Chukwu, obviously. All right, people. As I said before, big up and thanks so much for the support. Glad you guys were able to drop some likes on the video. I want to big up Charles Brahma for dropping a super chat on the video. Very, very thankful for that as well. And you don't know, people, if football is playing, Jason Gooner, as long as he can, will turn on the stream and will give you the content. Zine, people. So big up on yourself. Another one in the books. U20 quarterfinals, 2 down, 2 to go. As I said, tomorrow night, people, look out for The last quarterfinal will be live streaming here on Jason Gooner TV. We're going to be doing the Honduras versus Cuba matchup. All right, people. Big up on yourself. Manners and respect. Commiserations to Canada and all the Canadians out there. Definitely, I thought tough going to get that red card and penalty simultaneously. Didn't really think that was the right call from the referee, but so be it. Kudos to Panama. Did play well enough to win. Definitely scored a goal worthy of winning the match. And, on the overall balance of the tournament, it must be stated that Panama has played the better football just by a bit than Canada. So, more than likely, probably the best to represent Concacaf at this upcoming World Cup if they can continue to put out displays like this. So, big up to them. Big up to USA for getting there earlier as well. And also shout out to Guatemala for putting up a very good fight. And it could have gone much differently in the end in that one. So, yes, thanks again for all the support, people. As I said before, big up on yourself. And once again, it's Jason Gooner TV. And we're out of here. Manners and respect, people. Blessings. Till tomorrow's.